No more heroes, it's hero be hero, catch a nobody but yourselves, nothing less to do. No more heroes, no time to sleep if you're gonna be number one.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
Hey, what is up, everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, man. I've got a great show for you guys. We've got a great show for you guys. Shout outs to my man Dior Wilson. Before the stream even started, can you play something from No More Heroes? Well, here you go, sir. No More Heroes, Desperate Struggle. No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle. This is my favorite song from there, so hopefully you enjoy the music. So thank you so much, Dior, before the stream even started. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you, Mr. Dior. Dior Wilson. Get you up on the board here as a stream Okage, top stream ninja with that $1 donation. Appreciate you, Dior. Hopefully you're doing okay, and hopefully you enjoy the No More Heroes music, because I know I enjoy playing it for you. So shout outs. All right, so let's go and get into some ninja news, boys and girls, before we get into shout-outs and everything. We do have two brand new videos up on the channel. Immortals, Fenyx Rising video. Talk about that game, what it does, comparison to Breath of the Wild. Also, PS5, some PS5 gameplay footage at the very end. I don't know if you guys even made it. Some of you guys didn't make it to that, but I split it up into chapters so you can, you know, story, gameplay, PS5 comparison at the end. So pretty cool. So check out that video if you haven't already done so. And then we had another video in the morning, a bonus video, because, you know, I wanted to talk about it. And that is Nintendo Switch sales against PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. A lot of people felt that Nintendo did not have a chance, that they couldn't do it. But they're doing pretty good. So there you go. So those two videos are up on the channel. Make sure you guys like, notification, bell, subscribe, all that stuff. Shamsa, you don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize, okay? You're not you've done enough. No need to apologize, Shamsa. We appreciate having you here more so than anything. So EV445, thank you so much for your continued support, and don't worry at all. Like, do not worry about that. There's nothing to, I should be thanking you. There's no need to apologize. You've supported like crazy, and we appreciate you having you here. Donation or not does not matter. You are awesome. And you are amazing. So thank you so much for your support, Shamsa, or EV445 in the chat. Seriously, like, no need to apologize, but I know you're extremely nice, so thank you so much. All right, so let's see here. So let's keep on going here. So that's that. Elite Ninja stuff, guys. If you guys want to get into our Discord, play Among Us with us, Mario Kart. We are going to bring in some D-Gen streams, and if we get one more Elite Ninja this week, we will have a guaranteed D-Gen stream. So we're at 305. Who is going to be the 306? Who is going to be the next Elite Ninja? And I am looking into some more perks and rewards. Although, guys, I might be completely changing the pricing structure of the bottom ones. So for those who are like on the tune-in tier or who are on the lower tier, it might get changed because YouTube's not allowing me to just edit the price of things because I want to make it $1. And I guess I might have to completely cancel out the whole tier. So you guys might lose your, like, people that are tune-in status might lose their, like, if you're like the $1.99, you might lose your status for a bit. But then as soon as I get the new one, you just have to resub up, right? So I'm looking into it. I'm trying to see if YouTube will add an edit feature for the pricing, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, we definitely need some more Elite Ninjas. So if you guys are not Elite yet, you want to get in on my friends list and all that stuff, make sure you hit that join button. All right. So next up, now that we're done chilling. Next up is shoutouts. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to all my lovely, beautiful Elite Ninja here in the village. Let's see here. Shout outs to EV445 once again. Yeah, take care of business, Shamsa. No need to rush or anything. We appreciate your support. Really, we do. Zele, what's up, man? Welcome. Dank Meme, what's good? Let's see here. Dusty Sice, what is up, Dusty Sice? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Notorious DMG. Willix Corp, what's up, man? Welcome. I already shouted you out, bruh. Prince Pendarvis, what's up, man? Okay, yeah, we'll just call you Prince. Chupacabra, what's up, man? T Pianist, Immortals Day 1 Cop. Great value, Breath of the Wall, still Breath of the Wall, which is great. I mean, you know, if you watch my video, like, you know, at 60 bucks, I think that might have been a mistake for this game. Just because it's gonna price drop quickly anyway. But, you know, I mean, it's still a full game. It's worth 60 when it comes to, like, the value that you get with all the content in there. But, man, dude, it's not looking too hot for everything else. Yo, shout outs to Glenn the Frog with the California Smash. Give me one to Shamsa here, Evie. Glenn the Frog with the $30 says, we need our California Smashes. And he says, Tizith for Evieth 445. Tizith split a mountain in half for my Eevee. I got you today. Winky face. Shout outs to Glenn the Frog. See the love that you guys show here on PlayerEssence, man. The support is unrivaled. I don't care what anybody else gets. You guys are the freaking best. I appreciate you guys. Once again, guys, donations aren't required. I have to make sure I say this because people out here, oh, this man OJ, he's crazy. He tried to milk his fan base. He evil. Listen, I appreciate you guys' support. Never required, but I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, okay? I do appreciate that. It really does help out the channel. Really does help out the channel. I will hopefully, next year, things are going to be a lot better when it comes to the video views and stuff like that. So, but until then, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And things are getting better, though. We are rolling. We're getting on a good pace here. I think by next year, Glenn the Frog, by next year or so, we should be rolling when it comes to views and subscriptions and stuff like that. So we're just getting started. We had to rebrand a lot. We had to redo a lot of stuff here. So thank you so much for the support, though. I'll never stop streaming for you guys, though. You know, I'll never stop streaming and providing that type of content. But Glenn the Frog, you are the top streamer that didn't stream Okage. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for that. That's for EV445. So Glenn the Frog, let's go. Let's get it done, baby. Yo, Glenn, I think I know what music you want, huh? I think I know what music you want. We all know what we want here, okay? We all know. Glenn the Frog, what's good, man? All right, yo, what's up, V-Sips? Bead Queen, what is up, my girl? Bead Queen, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Zele, I already shouted you out. I can tell. I know that you're a kid. I can tell. I've already. Welcome, Zele M. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Shout outs. Anton, what's up, man? #1 favorite YouTuber? I'm your #1 favorite YouTuber? Wow. Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot to me. Nate will become second and be satisfied. Thanks for all the vids, man. Anton. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Anytime that I can make a top, when people say you're my favorite, I really do appreciate it. That means so much to me. Honestly, it does. Thank you so much, Anton. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, dude. Brandon Christensen. What's up, man? Welcome. Wooly Will. What is good? Party Man. The Bodyguard. What's good, dude? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Is it Meserol? Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Mr. Clarence, what's good, man? Welcome. Remember, guys, make sure you hit that like button. We have how many people watching? 80 plus? 80? Around 70? 80? We should definitely have that many likes. Let's do it, baby. Chupacabra is here. What's good? Streamlabs is here. Dank Meme Center X is here as well. Let's see here. Wait, what if I say that you're #1 content creator because you going global? What does that mean, Dank? Vizion, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, guys. Who did I not say hi to? Make sure you say hi. Gabecom. Hey, what's up, Gabecom? My bad, dude. I missed you there. All right. Notorious DMG. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Chad. Is it Qualo? Chad Q. We'll do that. I don't want to butcher your name. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Trap Lord Hugh. He says, first time I seen OJ not in a tank top. I don't wear tank tops for all my edited videos. Let's see here. A Temi emoji? A Temi emoji. What is that? 16-bit hero. What's good? Welcome to the stream. J2 Blue, the sexy beast. Welcome to the stream. Gunmetal Otaku over there, Twitch boys and also YouTube boys. Let's go. Zeus Deep, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome. Gerard LaHood, what's up, man? Been seeing you a lot, of course, lately. So thank you so much, Gerard. Thank you for watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Seriously. I do. Jakin, BGR, what's up, man? Crown Lotus, Tres Leches, Keithius, LG, Mega Sasori, what is up? You mentioned about branching out into other areas. Yeah, anime, other stuff like that. But definitely 2021 is going to be a big year, for sure. Jonathan Haggins, what's good? OJX channel definitely coming back. I kind of want to do the OJX channel with the wifey. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think that'd be kind of like hype to have like her on for stuff, you know? So yeah, I gotta wait till they, you know, after January 20th, just because some stuff's happening here in America, you know? Currently right now, all Nigerians are banned from entering the US on any type of visas, so you know, kind of out of luck until a dude gets kicked out. Epic Teddy Terror, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Kyodai, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. In the middle of a workout. Hey, there you go. Get that workout in and also watch some entertainment at the same time. All right. Let's see here. Who else did I miss? Jonathan, what's good, man? Welcome. Gunslinger. Of course, the Gunslinger. Put some respect on Gunslinger's name. King Johnny, what's up, man? Welcome. Jonathan B, what's up, man? To your Steelers kickoff. Oh yeah, the football game's on. It's so early today. It's like at noon, right, or whatever. Like it's like that Ravens Steelers game. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm probably gonna miss it obviously because I'm streaming. So. Oh my gosh, yo, what's up, TH3? What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. All right. I think I pretty much got everybody. Oh no, Goncalo. Emma, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs from Portugal. Shout outs to the Portuguese peeps out there. Shout outs to Portugal. Great country. I want to visit it one of these days. I definitely want to visit one of these days. All right. I think I pretty much got everybody, though. I'm going to listen to this orchestra theme mix, too. Frog mixing up with the froggies. Okay. Shall we get into the actual topics here, though, boys and girls? I think we should. So, the Game Awards. I'm not going to open up the website because the website causes issues when I'm streaming because it eats up all your resources. But we do have a Player's Choice voting. So, last year, if you guys remember, the Player's Choice of the Year was the actual real Game of the Year last year, in my opinion, which was Fire Emblem Three Houses, you know? Last year, it was basically a vying for like it was like 3 games that could make the Player's Choice Game of the Year. Astral Chain was one of the finalists. I forgot what it was. I think Death Stranding was one of the finalists too, or something like that. Yeah, Death Stranding. Astral Chain got pretty far into it, you know, as well. So there was a number of games, but ultimately, Fire Emblem Three Houses ended up taking the crown, which deservingly so. I personally thought that was Game of the Year last year, in my opinion. But once again, there was no way in hell that I was going to get Game of the Year from the journalists because they don't play really in-depth RPGs like that. You know, they don't play that. Obviously, like look at Persona 5. You know, that basically won nothing. You know, when it was released, and then, you know, Persona 5 Royal, it was eligible for everything, and it basically barely got nominated for anything, you know? So they don't play in-depth RPGs. That's factual at this point. Unless it's like a Western RPG like Cyberpunk or something like that, or like Skyrim. But they don't, the Western press does not care about hardcore Japanese RPGs or just big Japanese RPGs, or if it's turn-based or stuff like that. They don't care. Doesn't matter if it's Pokemon the most popular, or if it's, you know, Persona, or if it's Xenoblade, Fire Emblem. They don't care how good the game is. It's not getting nominated for Game of the Year, you know? But anyway, there's some notable ones on there. Obviously, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. That's eligible for all the rewards, by the way. You know, for everything, it's eligible. And it didn't get nominated for anything, not even music, but it did make it into the player's choice. And also Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So games that came out afterwards, you know, are in there. So that's pretty cool, right? So here's the full list of player's choice game of the year. So here it is. So it's Ori and the Will of the Wisps, The Last of Us Part 2, Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Doom Eternal, Fortnite, Among Us, Valorant, League of Legends, Half-Life Alyx, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Fall Guys, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Genshin Impact. I'm surprised Fall Guys didn't get more nominations for things. Minecraft Dungeons, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, Phasmophobia, I don't know how to say that. This song's lit, by the way. Star Wars Squadrons, Persona 5 Royal, Bugsnax, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Demon Souls, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Free Fire, and 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. So yeah, pretty cool stuff there, man. Good to see Xenoblade. So if you want to see if you can, you know, if you want to vote, you can always go to the link that I'm about to put in the chat there. I'm not gonna open it up on screen just because, like I said, it lags and it bogs down the whole chat. But yeah, man, I mean, I think this is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, and it's funny because this year there's nowhere near as much backlash as last year, because they actually, like, the games that were Game of the Year were actually some of the best games of the year. You know, they weren't, and there was no controversy with Kiwi being in one of the games, you know, and all that nonsense, which is a conflict of interest. You know, if I'm Keely, I would refrain from being inside games. You know, I know he tries to distance himself from the voting, but unfortunately, he doesn't say who votes, and he doesn't open that up to say who's on the voting panel in order for them to avoid abuse online or whatever the case is, and that's fine. But I still feel that if you're voting for Game of the Year, you should reveal who you voted for. It's not a, you know, it's not a presidential vote. It's not politics, or it's not something like that. It's not, you know, not anything. It's video games. So if you voted for something, you should say that you voted for something, and you should also reveal if you actually played all the games and stuff like that if you're on the board. So I still feel that there needs to be more transparency within the voting process. I think it's still kind of cloudy, and you know, it's not it's not done very well when it comes to who's voting and if they played all the games and what they played, if there's ulterior motives and stuff like that. I still think that there's some issues, but at the same time, I think overall they did get it right for the most part. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and The Last of Us Part 2. Those were kind of the games that were nominated. I mean, I feel those were definitely like the best games of the year, or some of the best games of the year, you know. So yeah. So yeah, this year was definitely better than last year for sure. So that's why there's not as much backlash. As people saying, "Where's Black Keely? Where's all the videos?" Well, I mean, like it's there's just not as much stuff. So Black Keely is coming back before the Game Awards, though. Like I do have something that I'm working on for you guys. So yeah. But anyway, what do you guys think, man? Fall Guys really fell off people's radars. I mean, it did and it didn't, I guess, because it's still being played on. Like, people still play the hell out of the game, you know. Who do I think will win it? When it comes to player's choice, or when it comes to the actual, like, official ones? Which one do you mean? Player's choice or not player's choice? Player's choice is way too hard to... Last year, there was a groundswelling of support for Fire Emblem. It wasn't the most popular game, but, like, people were like, yo, we've got to vote. We've got to vote for Fire Emblem. We've got to vote for Fire Emblem, you know? So last year, it was kind of like, it was like a whole movement to vote for Fire Emblem. This year, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that one of the, like, Ghost of Tsushima could easily win the Player's Choice Game of the Year, and I think that might win it, would be Ghost of Tsushima. That's what I would guess could win it. Or Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think Animal Crossing New Horizons, considering how big that game is as well, I think that game has a good shot at winning it too. From, like, the fan, because I'm thinking from a fan's perspective, you know? I think The Last of Us Part 2, there's a disconnect between the fans and the media. So I don't know if that game will go very far with it. And it's going to win everything in the regular Game Awards, you know? So yeah. I also think that Persona 5 Royal has a good shot. And Xenoblade, if the same people that love like Fire Emblem voted for Xenoblade, I think that game has a good shot as well. So yeah. Absolutely. Let's see if Xenoblade wins players. So I want to see the Game Awards reaction. I mean, there really won't be, because you have to remember last year Gunslinger, it wasn't like a very big thing, you know. It wasn't like a, oh my gosh, Fire Emblem won it. Like Keely like laughed. He like kind of like joked like, oh okay, because he had heard so much of people talking about Fire Emblem and where's Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem. Like heck, I gave him a lot of crap. I'm like, dude, you don't know what genre Fire Emblem's in. Like this is how bad the people who vote, they don't know. It's a strategy RPG, but it's still an RPG. It's not a tropical strategy game. It should be in the RPG category. It's not a straight strategy game. Like you're not looking at it like a freaking tropical and all that. It's an RPG, you know, strategy. It's just a different variation, just like action RPG, turn-based RPG, or regular RPG, and then you know, strategy RPG. But it's first and foremost an RPG. So it's not a strategy game like they're trying to group it into. They don't even know the genre of what it is, you know. So this year, though, obviously, Keely's bailed out this year, you know, because it's pretty clear what some of the best games were. Let's see here. Oop, they changed the time over the game to this year from midnight to 4 a.m., bruh. Not 4 a.m. where I'm at. It's not 4. It must be, you must be in like Europe or something like that, right? Because it's not 4 a.m. where I'm at. I think it's 4 p.m. where I'm at. So yeah. Oh, I know. I just disregard Xenoblade so much it'd be funny. Yeah, I mean, they disregard Fire Emblem. So I mean, the people on the panel, they don't care. They just vote for what they vote for, because most of these guys don't play all the games. So they just like for example, like they all play Last of Us, right? Because that's the most popular game. They all played it. So they're just gonna vote for Last of Us. A lot of them are just gonna vote for Last of Us, you know, more so than anything. So I think that's how it's gonna go, you know. I think I think that's kind of how it's gonna go. So we'll see though. Hey, no problem, Glenn the Frog. Thank you for that big $30 donation, man. I do appreciate that. You didn't request any music. Remember, guys, if you do donate, request a music track from a video game that you love or something like that, so I can play it. So you didn't request anything, so I thought like, hey, you know what? I'm pretty sure you'll like something like this, you know. These remixes are pretty nice. For me, I really don't have a game I enjoyed so much more over everything else I played this year. There's got to be something. What's up, Mensa Botang? How's it going, my boy? I mean, it's whatever anyway. It doesn't really matter. Exactly. I'm excited, though, guys. What makes me excited for the Game Awards is, like, the announcements. Like, that's always what's been the great thing about the Game Awards. Not the actual awards, but, like, the announcements of the awards. Or, sorry, the announcements at the award show, because Keely just has this magic, man. He has contacts with Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, all these different companies. They all look to him as the guy who produces this show and who kind of, you know, that has the most reach when it comes to talking to the gamers out there. So they all see him as a valuable, you know, selling asset, tool piece, whatever the case is, friend, whatever you want to classify it as. He's just so ingrained within like PR and the context, which is one of the reasons why him being in a video game and then that video game getting nominated so much despite not having that great of review scores, you know, or having very polarizing review scores, is a conflict of interest for a lot of people, right? But that's beside the point. That was last year. So yeah. Did I vote yet? No, I'm not even really compelled to vote yet, dude. I'm not even really compelled to vote. To be honest, I'm really not. Last year I was. Last year I was like, oh, we need to. But this year I'm just kind of like, you know. I'll vote when I vote, you know, even if I forget to vote, then I forget to vote. Like, who cares? Like, at the same time. Oh, my gosh, man. So yeah, man. I mean, it's we'll see, though. We'll see what I decide to do. I don't know. Let's see. OJ, you doing damn well it's going to be bad. What's going to be bad? The Game Awards? No, I always have fun at the Game Awards. Dude, the Game Awards are good. I've been watching the Game Awards since like the first one, like back like the Ghetto Game Awards, like back like in 2014 when they were like outside and had like some people in bleacher seats or something like that. I mean, it was still nice. It was still better than what I produce here. But I mean, like, I've been watching it for a long time, and I've always felt the show was pretty good. Like, I've always felt that it was solid. I've been watching it since like 2014. You know, I've been covering it for a long time, watching it for a long time, and I always felt that the show, I mean, yeah, there's some things that could be worked on, but overall, I've always thought it was an okay show. It was fun to watch. Just something to give us, you know, I mean, it's better than nothing, and it's better than the old Spike TV awards. If you guys watched the, like, Samuel L. Jackson Spike TV, those were a joke. Those were basically a joke. And, you know, there was one of them that Baron was on one of those, you know, and Baron, they tried to embarrass Baron in front of everybody. Like, they legitimately tried to embarrass Baron in front of everyone. I think it was, what was it? It was 2011. I think it was the year that Skyward Sword came out, and Baron was so crazy that Skyward Sword better get nominated and better win. And like, he was so outspoken in his video that he did on it, got so many views that they actually flew him out to the Game Awards for him to talk about. And they tried to embarrass him by like letting him talk and then like taking his mic away or cutting his mic off and all that, you know? But it didn't work. Baron was like, don't touch my mic. But it didn't work. Baron just kept on going on like the producer guy or whatever. They tried, but it didn't work completely. They tried though. It was kind of ghetto, but it worked. You guys can still watch the clip. It was like from like a decade ago. You know, it was like a long time ago. You know, but yeah, like those were a joke, right? Those Game Awards were a complete joke. But it's gotten so much better, you know, since that point. That was the low point. I mean, it got so bad to the point where I think it was like side scrollers back like when Screw Attack was a thing. Like Pro Jared and those guys on there were like bashing the show and bashing Baron and saying, oh, he's, you know, all this type of stuff. To where it was like a little mini beef between Baron and like Pro Jared and stuff, and like side scrollers and Screw Attack, which was also funny as well. This was back when I first started doing content creation. I think it was like 2010, 2011. I did take a year off in between though. Like 2011, I took about a year off because there was just some stuff going on. Like I was just all sorts of stuff like that I was trying to do, different from video gaming. And I didn't even know you can even like do much on YouTube like that. This was before streaming, before people stream like that. Twitch was still very new or different. You know, there's no real YouTube streaming, you know, and all that. There's no Streamlabs. There's no OBS. Like all that stuff wasn't here, you know. So yeah, let's see here. Ghost is winning right now. I just voted. It shows the percentage of players choice. It's not just a single vote, Jakin. And there's still a lot more. It's rounds, so it goes through rounds if I'm not correct. So I think it'll go through each round, and you need a certain percentage of votes to get to the next round. So yeah, I mean, Ghost would definitely be my. I think that's like the player's choice game of the year. So many people love that. PlayStation fans are definitely going to vote for that, like Enforce. Like all the PS4 fans out there, they're going to vote for that Enforce. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost of Tsushima ends up winning the whole thing. Ghost or like Animal Crossing or something like that. Let's see. I'm hoping for Breath of the Wild 2 news this year. I hope so. It's in the most anticipated category, so if people are, you know, kind of voting on that. Yo, shout outs to VC with the $dollar donation. He says, play some Rivers in the Desert remix, Persona 5 Scramble. All right, I got you, man. Thank you so much for the support, Mr. V-Sips. Appreciate that, and hopefully you enjoy the music here. All right. All right. This is, oh yeah, Persona 5 Scramble. They remastered one or, you know, retouched up music. So good stuff, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. We got over 140 people watching, guys. Please make sure, if you enjoy the stream, please make sure that you hit that like button. And if you really enjoy the stream, make sure you hit that join button and get in on our Discord and get in on our DGen streams. We are going to be having some new features added in to where you guys can come on the DGen streams and chill for a bit before we do gameplay and stuff. So if you're a part of the Discord, you can get in on the show as well. So make sure you guys become Elite Ninja. I'm looking at revamping so much things for 2021, man. So it's going to be fun. So you guys Elite Ninja up as well. And thank you guys for the support. I do appreciate it. Thank you, VC, for the $1. I appreciate that too, man. Hopefully you enjoy the music. All right. Yo, what's this, Roggy? Joe, hey, let's go, Froggy with the $20. Joe Boys Holla. This man Roggy was like, Ribbit, Glenn, Tizeth Glenn, Ribbit, Tizeth Glenn donated. thou shalt donate as well. Glenn and Roggy Froggy pointing at each other. Spider-Man meme. It'll never not be funny. Wait, you donated? Well, I'm gonna donate too. Shout out to the JoJo boys. Glenn and Roggy be looking at each other like those anime eyes, like where it cuts, like Samurai Jack, or like where it cuts to just their eyes, and you just see two frogs looking at each other just like that. And you just see like the sword pull go like the Masamune just go like that. Oh my gosh, dude. Shout outs. Roggy Froggy with the $20 donation. Yeah, pretty much frog. Just pointing at each other, dude. Yo, shout outs. Thank you so much. Roggy with the 20 says, can you play some Rice and Ruin music? Ooh, yes, sir. Rice and Ruin, I'm going to get to that game. I'm going to get back to that game as soon as I'm done with Age of Calamity. I still got so much more to do with Age of Calamity. Dude, I'm like addicted to that game. Whenever I finish work, I finish editing all my editing work and stuff that I'm doing for my makeup channels and stuff. Dude, like it's crazy. Like last night I played, and then before I went to bed, I was watching LTG's stream, which was just hilarious, by the way. But I was watching LTG's stream, and I'm like, man, I want to play some Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So I freaking went and got my Switch Lite, updated everything, and was playing on my Switch Lite, lying down in bed doing the side quests. Dude, dude, I'm telling you, man, I didn't think Age of Calamity would be in my Game of the Year discussion, bro, but it's leapfrogged into my Game of the Year discussion. Like, it really has. And please no spoilers in the chat, guys. I'm still playing through. Please no spoilers. Yeah, man, it's freaking good. And I won't say any spoilers either. Because I'm getting pretty deep into the game. But I will say that the amiibo spoiled one of the things in the game. So be very careful about the amiibo. The tier 3 amiibos, those can spoil things in the game. Like, legitimately, it gives you something that I'm not there yet in the story. With one of the, I'm like, dude, I got spoiled by the fudging amiibo. The amiibo spoiled me. Like, what? Nintendo didn't think about that. They didn't think about that. Yeah, I literally got bodied by an amiibo. You can do 5 per day. If you have a Breath of the Wild amiibo, any of the Breath of the Wild amiibos, it gives you the highest tier. A tier 3, like highest grade item that you can get. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say what, because then it's going to spoil it for you guys. But there's a character in the game. There's characters in the game. And it gives you something that's before that even happens in the game. I mean, yeah, it's like noted that it's going to happen. I mean, you know, because that character, whatever. But at the same time, like, I mean, like, it's not enough that we got people, content creators and users thinking that they can spoil the game by donating and saying spoiling messages or going online and spoiling the game and saying they don't care if they spoil the game for other people. But Nintendo's on amiibo? They're on amiibo? Oh my gosh, dude. So, from your top 5 games at the moment goes, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Hades, Persona 4 Golden PC, and Bug Fables. Persona 4 Golden? Does that even work? Okay, that's fine. There's no new content in Persona 4 Golden. That game's already been out. Though, it's just the PS Vita version of the game. So I don't know if that's eligible, because it's not even a new game. There's 0 new content in the game. It's just the same Vita game in really high quality, like in really high shiny resolution. So I don't know how is that eligible. But okay, all right. All right. Next up is Sakuna Rice and Ruin. All right. War. Thank you, Roggy Froggy. We'll play some Sakuna tracks for you, man. This game's really good too. This game's creeping into my Game of the Year conversation as well. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I played some more after I uploaded my video. I actually played some more past that. This game's definitely creeping up into my top, my Game of the Year conversation as well. The PC version released in 2020, so that counts as a release for you. All right, I guess, man. There's just no dodging, bro. There's just no dodging it. There's just no dodging it. Let's see here. And I thought Xenoblade 2 was bad at hiding its own spoilers. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Andy Ortiz? Welcome to the stream. Like, I got spoiled for like the second, for like half a second on a stupid recommended video thumbnail. I didn't process the spoiler at the time though. Yeah, it happens. It's just gonna happen. That's why some people beat the game as fast as possible, so they don't get spoilers, because people are going to spoil it for you, especially in today's day. Back in the day, spoilers didn't happen because there was no internet like that. And even if there was, it was very difficult. Like, there was no social media. And social media, YouTube included, this platform, Twitter, Twitch, whatever the case is, all of that, like, that's all ripe for people spoiling it. And like you heard Nintendo Prime say, no shots at Nintendo Prime, but he doesn't care if he spoils the game for you. So there are people who don't care, even if they're bigger content creators or not. So there are people who literally don't care about how you feel. Like I said, no shots at Prime. Prime's my dude, but there's people that don't care. It's not just him. There's lots of other people that absolutely do not care about your own playthrough or anything. You know, they just care about what they want to say. So you got to be careful out there, you know? You got to be careful. You got to be very careful. Let's say I actually don't think Last of Us will win. God of War beat Red Dead in 2018, so Sekiro winning last year proves the quality game could beat the media pick. Now, here's the thing about it, Sir Parker. Sir Parker, you're looking at it a very basic and general thought process. You know what I'm saying? You're not looking at it from an advanced thought process, because this is not something that's as simple as that. By saying, oh well, Red Dead in 2008 or 2018, God of War and Red Dead, it was going to be whichever one was going to win. But God of War, you knew that was going to win. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the rebirth of a franchise, of an established franchise. If you have a very high ranking rebirth of a franchise, that is probably going to win 99% of the time. So you can go back throughout the Game Awards history. Any type of rebirth of a franchise, you can go all the way back to Dragon Quest Inquisition. That was not the best rated game of the year. Smash Bros was there that year, rated way higher. Bayonetta was there that year, rated higher. But those were not the rebirth of the franchises. Dragon Age Inquisition was a rebirth of what they were doing after some questionable outings, so it won. Same thing goes for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It was a rebirth, not that there was questionable outings, but it was a rebirth of the franchise in terms of doing something different. Those games, and if they score very highly or highly enough, will usually always win Game of the Year. Now, if you look at Sekiro, that was a completely different type of thing with Sekiro. That was a bailout pick for Jeff Keighley. Now, listen, I am not saying this is fact, and you know what? Whatever. If people want to say that this is wrong or whatever, I have no problem with people disagreeing with this. Anybody here in the chat, I'm not going to argue with you guys, because this is completely speculation. This is not, I can't prove any of this. So I want to make sure that I preface this by saying this. But to me, with all the controversy, with the conflict of interest, with the review scores of Death Stranding, with everything that was kind of going into it, Sekiro was the bailout pick. Sekiro was definitely the bailout pick, you know, of a huge controversial show. This year, it's not so controversial. So this year, I mean, I think it's going to be Last of Us Part 2, personally. But I could be wrong. Hey, yo, shout outs, man. Andy Ortiz says, I really like the stream, came from the Spawncast. Hey, shout outs, Andy. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you. Watching from Costa Rica, very far away from you. Not too far away. Costa Rica? I don't think Costa Rica's that far away from me. Let me double check my map again. Yeah, Central America, Costa Rica. Yeah, that's not too far away. That's not too far away. I knew it wasn't that far away. So Costa Rica. So you guys are right over there. Was it Nicaragua? All that. Yeah. Yeah, Costa Rica. It's not that far away. Central America. You know. You got San Jose. You've got Panama. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm just a little bit up north. Just a little bit up north, my man. A little bit up north. But shout out, dude. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Matt Inside, what's good, man? So if anything for Final Fantasy VII has one of the highest chances because it's a rebirth. No, that's different. That's different. That's not a rebirth of an established established franchise. That's different. It's like a remake. It's a retelling of Final Fantasy VII, but it's not like the mainline Final Fantasy games, and they did something completely different. The gameplay is Kingdom Hearts-ish. I mean, we've seen it before. I mean, we've seen action RPGs from Final Fantasy VII before. Like, we've seen that structure before. Like, it's not anything too crazy with what they did in FF7. So, no, I don't think FF7 fits the same boat as, like, let's say, God of War or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't think it's in there. From what I've played, I don't think it's in there. But it's still a really good game, though. I like Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I wasn't playing it thinking like, oh my gosh, this is a complete departure from everything that I've ever experienced in a Final Fantasy game to date. It wasn't that, but although it is different, but I didn't see it that way. And I don't think reviewers will see it that way either. What's up, Tommy Raiku? Hey, what's up, Troy Perry? Check your messages. I already checked my messages, Troy Perry. I mean, I don't know what you're asking me for. That's the thing. If you talk about my DMs, like, I don't know what you just told me. You just told me that you were about, I was right about Xenoblade, or I was right about Xenoblade, which I already responded to you on your page. So I don't know why you DM'd me about the same thing, and then I already told you. I already responded to you on the Twitter page, the live. So I don't know. I didn't know what you wanted me to respond back to you in the DMs, to be honest, bro. But shout outs, thank you, I appreciate it. Let's see here. Skip it. What's good, man? Everyone play Animal Crossing and Reviews think they're sleeping on his chance. I mean, Animal Crossing, though, it's got a lot of people that probably aren't ingrained into the gaming, like the hardcore gaming scene, though. Just take the dub. No, well, I already responded to you on the public, so I don't know. I mean, shout outs, I appreciate it. No, I'm glad that I was able to help you out. So I mean, honestly, I didn't know what to say back, just like because I already responded to you on the main page. So, but it's all good, dude. It's all good. Appreciate the support. Appreciate your support, man. Let's see here. Tommy says chilling right now. Work, then get the truck tomorrow 4 a.m. wherever it shows up. How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. So yeah, man. So yeah, I think it's overall, like I said, it's a pretty good show so far, I think. Excuse me. I think it's a pretty good show. Pretty good show. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see. Just saw a video where Unbox Theory referenced your tweet. Yeah, I talked about that in my live stream yesterday. We actually watched it was on a side channel, wasn't it? So yeah, he's a huge content creator. So shout outs to him, man. Shout outs to him out there. I gotta check it out. I haven't checked out his content before. I didn't know who he was, yeah, beforehand. But now everyone's been letting me know, like, hey, man, like, you know, this person said this, you know, about you. So yeah. But I made another video too. I made another video on the topic as well. So yeah. Do you think we'll get the next sales update for top 10 games? I kind of want to see Sword and Shield passes Pokemon. So it won't be till it won't be till probably next year, dude. Till after the quarter. It's every 3 or 4 months. So it's after every quarter. Will full directs ever return? Whenever they feel like it. When is the Game Awards? The Game Awards is December 10th. Shamsa, where you live, though, it might be really early in the morning. You might not be able to watch it live because it's going to be like super early in the morning. Check out my videos, guys. Echoes93, for people that are asking me like basic questions, like, are you playing your PS5? Are you doing like directs return, like stuff like that, guys? I've already got plenty of content on the channel about stuff like that. All right, so don't worry, y'all can watch that later. I mean, if you go on my channel, you can clearly see, you know, I literally did a comparison with PS5 today, you know, on my channel. So guys, watch the channel, my boys. Watch the channels, guys. I cover everything. I cover all that stuff's already up there on the channels. But yeah, if you want to talk about stuff like Shamsa asked a question about the Game Awards, what time the Game Awards are, or if you want to just kind of ask about that type of stuff, then I'll be more than happy to answer it since we're discussing it. But like, you know, do I play my PS5, stuff like that? That's up on the channel, guys. That's up on the channel. All right. Let's see. So any other thoughts on the Game Awards and all that? I'm not sure what my personal game of the year is just yet, guys. Like I said, I'm still playing. I gotta finish Age of Calamity. So let me get that finished. Let me finish Sakuna Rise and Ruin. But those two games definitely seem like they're gonna get into it. But we gotta wait and see. So, but yeah, overall, man, I'm excited for this year. I think has been great for gaming. A lot of people like to sit there and trash this year and all this and say, oh, Nintendo didn't have this and games weren't this and that. I thought this year was actually pretty good. All things considered, you know, all things considered, I thought this year was actually pretty good for gaming. So, to me, it was a good year. There's a lot of great games, man. Yeah, I mean, Mario 35, that's another one, Shamsa. Are you still playing Mario 35 a lot? I don't see you post this, but obviously you don't have to post to show that. But I mean, I know you were racking up those wins on, you know, on Twitter. Music from Common Writer? I don't think so. No, I don't think music from Common Writer is banned. Make us a sorry. Let's see here. E-Man has a good comment here. He says, let's be real here. The best part of the Game Awards will be the announcements. Absolutely. And I hope that they make up for the lackluster announcements of last year's Game Awards. Okay, but last year, I get it what you're saying, E-Man. I feel you, bro. Like, I feel you. I think that you have a legitimate complaint. But did you know that Bravely Default 2 was announced at the Game Awards last year? Are you aware that Bravely Default 2 was announced at the Game Awards last year? I mean, that almost made up for like all the bad announcements, like the fast. Like, I mean, Bravely Default 2. Bravely Default 2. I mean, come on. Like, that was a great announcement. But no, I feel what you're saying. We'll see if it actually makes up for it. Didn't play the original. Probably going to play the new one. You didn't play the original? Oh my God. See, that's why people weren't hyped for it, because they didn't understand. They didn't understand the hype for it, you know? Yo, B Martin. Let's go, B Martin, with the Elite Ninja membership. Let's get it. B Martin becoming number 306. DGen stream confirmed, boys and girls. DGen stream confirmed for this week. This week, there will definitely be a DGen stream. There'll definitely be a DGen stream or a DGen stream coming up soon. Or maybe even a bonus stream. Maybe even a nice bonus stream on Sunday. Maybe even that. Maybe a Sunday bonus stream. Bonus stream or DGen stream. One of those two. So shout outs. Thank you so much, Mr. B Martin 001, for becoming a Jonin tier. That's actually the second tier up. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. For anybody else, you know the deal. Hit that join button. Remember, B Martin, you get access to our Discord. You can play Among Us with us on Fridays. You can play Mario Kart with us on Mondays. And anytime that we have Super Smash Bros., Splatoon, or any other game, you can join in on that as well. And I really feel like getting some Splatoon in. I really feel like I think that's going to be the game that, like, sometimes that we play during DGen. Like, I really want to play some, like, Splatoon, you know? I really want to play some Splatoon with you guys, so yeah. Just the Splat War, though. Just the Turf War or whatever. I ain't trying to play all the million different game modes, man. Those are, at least, like, I just want to play, like, the ranked or whatever, like the regular battles. Like, I want to actually get points and stuff for it. I want to get back into it. Splatoon's like the old faithful. Splatoon is that, like, Toyota Corolla that will never break down. You know, it's not the fastest, it's not the best looking, it's not the greatest, but man, it's built so well and it's always there. It's reliable. So Splatoon is the Corolla of the video game industry. It really is. It's the Corolla. So shout outs. Shout outs to me. Hey, yo, what's up, Fairy Tiger? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, they showed off Fast and the Furious game at last year's TGAs. It was one of the worst games of 2020. Oh, the irony. Well, I mean, because it was like they wanted to get the people. You know what? You know why they showed it off? Because they wanted to get freaking what's his name? You know, who's the bald guy? the bald guy that's in the movies. I'm having a brain fart right now, but you guys know who I'm talking about. They wanted to get him there. You know, Vin Diesel. There you go. Vin Diesel. They wanted to get Vin Diesel and then the chick. Tekkane, the Tekkane girl. They wanted to get them there. And the way to get them there to hype up the show with huge celebrities was to promote that game. So we all know that was a marketing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know that was a marketing thing. So yeah, that's the reason why. Hold up. Roggy, let me get some more music for you, bro. Tekken. Fun fact, Splatoon 2 is my second most played game on the Switch for you. Hey, there you go. There you go. Let's see. OJ making it seem like they're all here together hanging out. You're a great host. The show is amazing on my bad anxiety days. Hey, yo, Patrick Jedi. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And I'm glad that you said that because that's kind of how I've always wanted the show to be. But that can backfire, right? Like, that can obviously backfire. Like, if I'm being a little bit crude or if I'm being kind of, like, snooty, like, or, like, brash or whatever the case is. Like, if you're hanging out with one of your friends, like, just joking, that kind of backfires on me sometimes. But I'm glad that you feel that, like we're all hanging out here, chilling, and thank you for calling me a good host. I appreciate that. I've worked on it. It's definitely something that you have to work on when it comes to hosting a live stream. Essentially talking into a screen, for 3 hours or 2 hours. Like, it's something that's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. But at the same time, you guys also make it cool too because, I mean, like I said before, like people talk about having, 1,000 people in your chat or whatever the case is. I mean, even having 100 people or 50 people or 60 people, that's even tough in its own right. So thank you guys so much for being here. We got, nearly 180 plus people here. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like button though, guys. Shadow King says burning throb from Trails of Cold Steel 4. Okay, I got you, Shadow King. We'll get it right after this one here. Thank you so much, Shadow King 1982 with the $3 donation. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Fairy Tiger says, I got a Switch delivered to the door today with Pokemon Shield. Someone's gonna be happy tomorrow. Gonna deliver it to the owner tomorrow. Are you gonna put it in a box or like what are you gonna do? Are you gonna is it gonna be like a gift? Or is it just gonna be like, here you go, here's your Switch with Pokemon? How you gonna do it? How's the presentation, Fairy Tiger? B Martin says, you deserve so much more subscribers. I'll just keep up the amazing quality content. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, guys. Subscribers are going good. We are going really good on subscribers. If I would go at this pace, if I would have known what to do and go at this, which I knew what to do, but I was being stubborn. But like, if we can go at the pace that we're going at and continue to build slowly, we're gonna get a lot more subscribers. Next year, it's not gonna be like this year where, we only got like, what do we get? Like 10,000 new subscribers this year or like 15,000 new subscribers, which is still a lot, by the way. That's still a lot. But this next year, it's going to be 100K if we continue to go what we're doing. We finally have the formula down. To be honest, to be transparent with you guys, we weren't doing good enough on the topic, title, and thumbnails. That was the problem. Topic, title, thumbnails. And that was not getting our videos circulated out. You guys weren't as interested in some of the videos. But now it's going a lot better. Like I said, last month or about a month and a half ago, we were down to 200 new subscribers a month. That's horrible. Some other guys that I'm on the Spunkus with, they get that like in like a couple seconds, But now we're up to well over 1,000 new subscribers a month at this pace, and we're growing. I think we're like at 1.2 thousand new subscribers a month, And it's growing though. It's not gonna stop right there. It's growing and it's getting better. Their videos are getting circulated. More people are watching, So just as long as we keep on going at that pace, next year is gonna be completely different. So yes, I deserve more subscribers. I get that, but it was my fault for not doing the right things in order to get the channel to be better. So I've taken it upon myself to, of course, have a schedule, better topic, title, and thumbnails, better descriptions, using chapters. These are all the things that you need to do, Yo, shout outs to Fairy Tiger with the Joe. And this is separate from the streaming. The streaming's always been good. The support from you guys has always been top tier. I get better support than guys, twice to 3 times to 4 times my side when it comes to live streaming and viewers supporting. So the live streaming is separate from the edited videos and the subscriber accounts, right? So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. But honestly, it's going a lot better. Like I don't ever front with you guys, like if it's not going well, I tell you guys, yo, things aren't going that well when it comes to edited videos. I always say live streaming is going good, but I let you guys know. But it's been so much better because, like I said, we were down to 194 new subscribers a month on the channel not too long ago, and now we're all the way up past 1,000 new subscribers a month, and it's growing. Like I said, 1.2 thousand, and it's getting better and better. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Patrick Jedi with the $5. Fairy Tiger with the $10 and says, play something Pokemon. All right, Fairy Tiger, you guys give some JoJo boys to Fairy Tiger. Thank you so much for that $10, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. We're gonna play some Burning Throb from Trails of Cold Steel. Then we're gonna play Pokemon, and then we'll get some other ones here. Remember, guys, if you donate, make sure you put a music request in there from a game that you love. Put a music request in there so we can get some hype music going here. Patrick Jedi, thank you for the $5 Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so much. And also Joel Stevenson with the $1.99 says the one-up hippo. Chomp chomp. That's that hungry hippo from back in OJ versus his bro in 1992. That's that hungry hippo. Who remembers that game? Fairy Tiger, did they have that over there in Europe? Who remembers hungry hippo here? It was a 4-player game. You had 4 people, you had this little lever, you had 4 hippos, 4 different color hippos, and then a bunch of like marbles or whatever that are just bounced onto the arena, and then you had to hit the button, hit the lever, and grab all the freaking marbles in time. And it was called Hungry. It was a super popular board game or like game back in the day, man. I don't know where it's at now, but back then we used to hungry hippo it up all the time. It was lit. And that little thing chomping on that one up just reminded me of hungry hippos in like 1992. All right, shout outs though. Let's see here. Burning Throb from Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, it was fun for what it was. Shout outs. Thank you guys so much for the support. Donos. Appreciate that, man. Really does help out. Appreciate that. All right. The best RNG game. Hey, let's go. Let's go. We got to get OJ 100K next year. OJ to 100K. It's happening next year. The official full campaign will be happening next year. When we hit 100K, there will be an extremely generous giveaway on the channel when we hit 100K. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want people to subscribe just because we're doing a giveaway. But we are definitely going to kick off the giveaways and kick off stuff for people that come here normally. It's starting very soon. We are going to have a copy of Hades to give away. We have a Power A controller and a headset to give away. So we do have quite a number of things. And like I said, next year, for people who watch, we're not going to be sitting there and saying, you know, okay, I mean, we might do a little bit of that like on Twitter, but it's really going to be given away during the streams. You know, I'm not going to say, hey, follow me and subscribe to my channel to have a chance to win. Then I'll DM you on Twitter. It's going to be like, no, follow me and subscribe. And when we stream, we're going to be giving this away. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to want to subscribe and watch the content because we will be doing giveaways. So we doing giveaways a little bit different. You know, we're going to announce them, but we ain't going to say the winners at this date. We're just going to say, hey, we're giving stuff away. So if you want to be part of the community, you want to watch and have a chance to win stuff, then come to the streams. But there will be no actual giveaway date. You guys get what I'm saying here? Because we had too many frauds. That's why the reason sub counts be fluctuating like crazy, because we be having giveaways, giving away Switches, giving away Animal Crossing, giving away all this stuff, right? Everyone's, the community, us, we're all sitting here, people donating to giveaway stuff or whatever the case is, I'm putting in to give away, and then we get a bunch of frauds that want to come here and win free stuff and not actually want to come here and be a part of the dopest community on YouTube. So I said, no, man, that's why we kind of calmed down on the giveaways until I figured out a better way to do it. And I think that's the best way to do it. It's like, yo, we're going to be giving away Hades at some point. If you want to be a part of the action, come through to the streams. There will be a giveaway. There will be a lot of different giveaways. And just randomly throughout times, like we'll have giveaways at some point in the live streams or in the videos. You know, I got an Astral Chain giveaway lined up, but you got to watch the videos to have a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing going forward. So yeah. Hey OJ, it's me on your screen. You need to let me go to the accident wasn't your fault. Wait, hold up. What you talking about, Mr. S? Wouldn't mind a Hobbs and Shaw game? Nah, I'll be trash. Yeah, I know you joke like what my opinion on Smash Bros. Yeah. But thank you, B Martin. 100K Pog, baby. Very Texas. I'm not sure. We'll probably box it up. Yeah, whatever way. I don't care if anybody's gonna give me a Switch. I don't care how I get it. It can be dropped in from the sky into my hands. It can be in a Dookie box. I mean, it can be in a ghetto box. It can be in anything. Yo, somebody giving me something, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna be appreciative of what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like my Christmas in 1991 or whatever. I think I got like $5 on a Pecan Delight. Bruh, that Pecan Delight was good, and that $5 bought me a lot of candy. Didn't get a Super Nintendo, but that's fine. You know, be appreciative for what you get, whether it's little or a lot. So Yeah, regardless of however you do it, the person's lucky to actually have something. That's what we gotta count our blessings, you know? The thing you're doing right now is how fast you cover. You need to always the first channel to cover news. Oh, okay, Mr. S. I mean, I don't know if I'm the first to cover news, but I mean, like, I'm definitely up there early now. I'm definitely up there covering things, whether it's live streams or not. So thank you so much, Mr. S, and I'll continue to try to provide great content for you. Thank you for watching the videos, homie. I appreciate that. The rep says, makes total sense, OJ. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know? Exactly. Let's see. A lot of people unsub from Christian too because exactly. Giveaways are the sharpest double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword because the majority of people that are going to be subscribing to you and all that are just going to want to, you know, get something for free, which is fine. But at the same time, like, it's something to where it kind of makes your numbers look bad at the end of the day, you know? All right, let's get some Pokemon music here. Pokemon theme. But not the actual regular Pokemon. How about we get some... We're going to get some Diamond and Pearl trainer battle music. Oh, actually, no, we'll get some... No, this one. Pokemon. Oh, Red. Red remix. I know you'll like this one, Fairy Tiger, because you played the original back when it came out. Trainer Red Epic remix, baby. Let's go. That makes total sense. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Imagine you hit 100K on Breath of the Wild 2 release day. If it releases at the end of the year, I got a shot. I think I won't unless something crazy happens, which I'm hoping. Unless something like the growth that we're looking at right now, we're gonna hit 100K. Let's just say, let's do the math, boys and girls. Let's just say we hit 70K by the end of this year. We should probably hit 70K by the end of, well, maybe let's just say we're right around 70K by the end of the year. All right, so we're right around 70K by the end of the year. So if we hit, that means we got to get 30,000 subscribers. So obviously, if you do the math, like at the current 1.2 thousand or 1.1200. So right now it's 1200. So you times that. If we got this current pace times 12, that would be 14,000. Oh, shout out to Fairy Tiger. This little he knows, there's a Pokemon Snap pre-order waiting as well. Yo, needed someone to play with. So good stuff. By the way, it's my ex-son. Play more Pokemon. All right, I got you. Shout outs, Fairy Tiger. Yo, my man, Fairy Tiger, showing the love to the fam. Thank you for that, JoJo boys. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes, and more music coming your way, my boy. More music coming your way. So, so essentially, Fairy Tiger. 1,200 times, 1,200 times 12, that's 14,400. Yeah, so 14,000. So that would be plus 70. That would give us 84,000 subscribers by the end of next year if we went at our current pace. Now, what we'd have to do in order to get the 30K, we're going to have to pretty much double that. So it'd be about maybe 2.2. So if we did 2,200 subscribers per month for the next 12, that'd be about 20. That'd be 26. So we'd still be a little short. We'd be right at 96,000. So we're going to do, we have to do about maybe 2.5 to 3K new subscribers a month, which is absolutely, positively possible. Especially next year with how we're going with the content, it's absolutely possible. So I'm thinking that we're going to get there. I think we're going to hit 100K in 2020 or 2021. Yeah, sorry. 2021. Yes. 100K in 2021. Yeah. But I've got to go at this pace. Like, it's legitimately got to be like videos every single day. Like, there's so much competition. There's so many competition as in like other people doing stuff, right? And like so many people, there's so you've got to force the algorithm to pay attention to you. You know, you got to force it. Yo, what's this? Shamsa with the Shamsa, I thought it was locked. What? Shamsa with the California smash. Let's go. I have unlocked the ultimate power. The ultimate power. Let's go, Fairy Tiger, Shamsa. Shout outs. I appreciate you guys, Shamsa. Up here. We'll get you and Glenn the Frog. We're just gonna put the Frog. The Frog. Shamsa with the 30. Shout outs to Fairy Tiger. Shout outs to the boys. The boys and the girls. Shout outs to you guys. You guys are the best. Love you. Love you guys. Man, shout out to you guys. Seriously, though. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Unlocked. Listen, get your media friends. You know, here's the thing. Let me tell you guys something. Let me read off what chat has to say first here. OJ, I think a lot of interesting things happen with Nintendo next year. You're going to get... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Nintendo Switch Pro, that's the variable. Chad, see, you're thinking ahead of the curve like I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I estimated with the current flow. Next year, it's going to be Zelda. It's going to be Shin Megami Tensei. It's going to be, what else do we have? It's going to be, there's No More Heroes 3. It's going to be Bravely Default 2. There are games on games on games. And if a Switch Pro drops next year, bro, like, it's over. We're definitely going to go at a quicker pace. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what's going on here. But let me read off what Gerard said. He said, get your media friends to plug you. Here's the thing. We got plugs this year. I got plugs from some of the biggest dudes out there, which helped out. Wood from Beat 'em Ups. I watch his channel all the time. He gave us a shout out in one of his videos, which he, by the way, you got to pay a lot of money to get a shout out from. No, he doesn't do that first. I'm just saying, like, let's say advertising. Right? Let's just say I wanted to advertise through Wood. Obviously, he's got hella sponsors. You know what I'm saying? So for him to do that for free, just out of the kindness of his heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we got thousands of subscribers from that. I don't know how active those guys are from Wood's channel. We get way more active subscribers from John, because I do the Spawncast weekly. But Wood gave me a shout out, got thousands of subscribers from it. Brian Altano gave me a shout out, got thousands of subscribers from it. You know what I'm saying? But those are shout outs, and those get subscribers. Are those reoccurring people that come back every single time? Not really sure. We're trying to organically grow the brand. So to be honest, I don't even really, I mean, if I can get a shout out, cool, that's great. But I'm not going to ask for any plugs because we're trying to organically grow through the YouTube algorithm, through our actual content, and saying, oh, wow, I like what this man is saying. Let me go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Oh, wow, I like his live streams. Let's look. I want to make it interesting. I don't want to just win based off of shout outs or paying for ad space. You know what I'm saying? Which you could do that, and that'll get you to 100K if you pay for ad space. That'll do it. But I want to do it organically. I want to grow it organic and be it like all natural. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like my African black soap. We want all natural, no sulfates, no mineral oil, none of that. Now, if I get it from somebody else, if they want to shout out this channel, feel free to do so. If you got 1 million subscribers like Wood, like Woody, my boy, feel free to shout out my channel again. I watch his channel all the time. You know, any of these other dudes that I roll with, if y'all want to shout my channel out, feel free to do it. But I'm not going to be asking for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to try to grow it and build it myself. I want to, stand on my own legs, but I'm not going to be sitting here asking people for stuff, which if they want to, that's great, but I'm going to build it. I'm going to try to build it myself, so yeah. Yo, Anthony, what's up, man? Now you need to change your name to Alvin. Shout outs. This is a very cool channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the support too. You guys are the best, man. Seriously. You guys are the best. Mario Kart 9. Yes, sir. Hope there's a Mario Kart 9. That'd be dope. What do you think for the next Xenoblade? Yeah, my boy Trashman. I did a whole big old video on that. So check out the videos. I got so many ideas on that. It would take me forever to talk about that here. So yeah, check out. I got that on the channel. Like Xenoblade 3, next Xenoblade. I got all that. I got all that on the channel. The edited videos, baby. Ready to go. Chew that. We got to start strong organic. Exactly. And that's how we grew. A lot of you guys came here from the Spawncast, right? But the Spawncast is an organic show that John made up, right? It's a show that he decided to do. It's a show, people that he decided to surround himself with. So that I count that as somewhat organic as well, because they see my personality on there. They don't see my content on there. They see my personality. Some people say, oh, screw this guy. I hate him. He makes me anxious. I get anxiety when I watch him. Some weirdo on Twitter said that, right? After being part of the community here. It's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to watch. But people watch that show and say, oh, I kind of like this dude. Let me see what he's got, right? On his channel. So to me, that's organic as well, because I'm showcasing myself, So that's like organic plan B, Organic A is like when you watch the streams, when you say, oh, I like what he's doing, like, or like YouTube suggests a video and you click on it and you're like, okay, this guy seems pretty cool. Or somebody suggests it and it's through my content. That's organic A. Organic B is like through like me doing appearances on other people's channel and people saying, okay, I just watched this guy for 2 hours on a stream. I think he's pretty cool. Let me subscribe, Let's see here. I'd rather be slow and stable than fast and crumbling. Exactly. And that's kind of how it's building up, Shamsa. You know, and I think that a lot of the support like that you've shown, right, and like people that are international Essence, you guys help out more than you can even imagine. You know, everybody here helps out, but you guys help out so much, which is cool, you know, and it's dope to have this conversation with your base, you know, about stuff. So yeah, it's slow and steady. It's rising. We're definitely going to do way better in 2021. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but I mean, it could start going really quick. You never know, you know. It could start growing super quick. I mean, things are, like I said, things are getting pretty crazy, pretty good. So pretty good on the channel. So, do you have to link a member up? Not showing up in the chat. Hold up. Do you have to link a member up? It's not showing up in chat. Link a member up. What do you mean by that, Notorious? I've been here since the Wii U timeline, and it came out. Though I've been lurking till recently. Oh, it's all good, bro. Was that because John mentioned you when he was like at 55 to 65K subs? Yeah, that was a while ago. I discovered you, OJ, because of this podcast, and I love your personality and vids. Big respect from Melbourne, Australia, man. Subscribed a few months ago. Hey, thank you, bro. And now you're here. I see you in here all the time. Now you're ingrained in the community, bro. We appreciate having you here. Shout outs to the Aussies, you know. Reactions during the stream makes me laugh. It makes my day. That's why I tuned in. Hey, thank you so much, Ando, man. I appreciate having you here, bro. I've been seeing you here come through here, you know, the past few weeks, and I appreciate having you here, man. The rep says I can't because we like the same kind of video games. That will do it. I say when I saw how you interacted with the community and the fact that you don't do politics or other divisive issues. No, I'm not a politics person or anything like that. No. Let's see here. I also sub because of the Spawncast, which is interesting because now you're banned from commenting on the Spawncast, Nathan Drake, which is interesting. It all comes full circle. Oh man, dude. Shout outs. Let's see here. I've been here since 2013 on your old video. Oh yeah, skip it. I know you've been around for like you're like super OG. Skip it. I know you've been around for a long time, man. You've been around for a long time. Let's see, if you grew up to tens of millions, will you remember Dank? It doesn't matter how big I get when it comes to the channel, Shamsa. I will still stream and be me. What I'll do is, like, if the stream is going so fast, I'll just put it in slow mode, you know? And I'll still say hi to everybody. I'll still, you know, stream like I stream. I'll still be me, OJ, no matter how much or how little I'm making or what I'm doing on the channel. Because you have to remember, right, compared to, like, what I had before, like, let's talk about 2014, right? That wasn't that long ago. Or let's talk about 2015 or even 2016 or let's talk about 2017 compared to where the channel was back then. Remember 2015, 2016, we're like at 10K subs or 15K subs or something like that, right? We're barely scratching Nintendo even giving us not even giving us content, you know, giving us stuff when it comes to like Nintendo ambassador stuff and all that, right? And then now look at this point, we're like scratching on the heel of like 70K, right? So things can change very quickly or not quickly, right? So and we've gotten way more people. When we first started streaming, we'd only have, you know, maybe 20 to 30 people in here, maybe 40 on a really good day, like on regular like streams, right? Not like special streams like Nintendo Direct streams and stuff like that. We're talking like regular people that like to come to the streams. So the fact that we pull like, you know, up to 190 to 200 people, maybe even 300 at times, like that's already pretty crazy, right? So it doesn't matter how big or small the stream's gonna be. I'm always gonna remember everybody and talk to you guys and be me, you know. Otherwise, I found you on Reddit. How did you find me on Reddit, Psychoply? What was I on Reddit for? I mean, do I want to know? Those classic NX videos got me on this channel along with your 2015 vids. Hey, there you go, Party Man. Party Man was in like freaking, what were you in, like 8th grade? Like, I think this guy is cool. I'm gonna subscribe. I don't know how long I'll be subscribed. Next thing you know, Party Man's like, I'm about to graduate college, still here. Can you drop a link to the member of the channel? I'm on mobile. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, no problem, bro. You can always here we go. I think is that the command? Yeah, that's the command. Exclamation mark elite. Is that it? There you go. Yeah, there's the link right there. My man Notorious. Thank you for, if you're gonna become a member, let's get you an official shout out. Psychopie, what was I on Reddit for, bro? Not divisive. Did you see the lotion debate, bruh? The lotion debate, that's different. I get when it comes to stuff like lotion, We gotta let him know. We gotta let him know. We cannot just let that go by. You know what I'm saying? We cannot just let that slide. We couldn't let that slide. You know? Muslim Switch or sometimes ask about recommendations for Nintendo content creators. I saw your name pop up, bro. They didn't like the other Spawncast though. The other Spawncast. They didn't like. Well, I mean, I thought I'd be bashed on Reddit. I thought that'd be a place where people say like, yo, this guy, this dude, he's trash, you know, like, which I don't have a problem with, by the way. To people try to link me, oh, this guy said this content creator made a video. I'm like, bruh, you know I don't care. Like I said, I only care when it comes to my realm. You go on my Twitter, you say something. You go on my realm, you say something. Outside of my realm, outside of my ninja village, your boy, the Hokage, isn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Hokage ain't tripping. So yeah, man. It's all good. All right, it's all good, Chad. We'll see you back in a bit. The NX arc. Yes, the NX arc was probably, quite possibly, the worst arc. It's definitely the Boruto of PlayerEssence. It's definitely the worst arc. It might be the worst arc. It's definitely the worst arc. It might just be. The NX arc is the worst arc here. I mean, it helped. We got hella subscribers from it. For the most part, kind of. We didn't maximize, but we got subscribers. But it definitely wasn't an amazing arc. It was not a great arc. It was some random ghetto Nintendo Switch Reddit community. It was cool, but drama happened. The subreddit closed. It may or may not have been my fault. Psychopie, what you out, bro? Psychopie, what you doing, bro? Hold up, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Come on, man. Man, y'all crazy. Some of y'all crazy, bro. Some of y'all be out here with these on these forums and these websites. Some of y'all straight up, y'all out here doing crazy stuff. But it's all good, man. Yo, shout outs to you guys watching my my video, man. I already got more. I think I got pretty much more views on my newest video than my Immortal. Y'all ain't trying to mess with Immortals Fenyx Rising, are you? Y'all ain't messing with that. Y'all ain't messing with that game, are you? You guys, tell me the truth. What y'all think about Immortals Fenyx Rising? Immortals Fenyx Rising. Y'all ain't messing with that game. Y'all ain't messing with that. And you know what? To be honest, bro, I didn't know if I wanted to report on this yet. I'll probably wait. But bro, this game looked like it's gonna flop so bad. It's gonna have Ubisoft rethinking life. You know, no, it's not gonna flop. It's not gonna, because the game, they didn't spend that much money on the game, so I'm obviously exaggerating. I'm joking. It's not like it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla or like, you know, the Watch Dogs, or it's not like it's that or anything. But man, bro, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay, can't stay any longer. Head splitting. All right, take it easy, Shamsa. You stayed a lot longer than usual. We'll see you tomorrow, Shamsa. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for unlocking the power of the Monado. I appreciate that. By the way, that should be a notification. Like a Xenoblade Monado. I don't know why that's not right now, bro. Anyway, I'll work on that this weekend. Anyway, the top comment on the Fenyx Rising video. Okay, okay, let me look at the top comment, VC. Let me look at the top comment. I wasn't paid, by the way. It wasn't a paid advertisement. Some people were trying to say, did you get paid for it? No, I did not get paid for it. Okay, I did not get paid for it. Zero interest. Wait, what's the newest comment, or the top, or just the top comment? Let's see here. Zero interest, but I thank you for your insight. Okay. Some people were asking me about the patch. The game was the most updated. The game didn't lag or anything like that. There wasn't any like frame rate dips when I was playing the game, like the combat and all. It was just 30 frames per second. You know. I think the problem is that it came out in between Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, which is doing really well on Switch, Cyberpunk. You know, PS5. I think it just came out at the wrong time. If this game came out, like, let's say, like, early next year or this summer, if the game came out over the summer, it would have been a lot better. You know? But shout out, Shamsa. It's a Ubisoft game and open world. I respect some of these creators, but I'm not falling for it. Not falling for it. What do you mean by falling for it? Like, do you think that if anybody likes the game, like they're you know, they're like they're just saying it just to say it? Because the game is actually fun. Like I said, I wasn't paid. Okay, like a blank avatar Ubisoft a blank avatar rep reached out to me for it, so like I don't gotta sit there and I mean, even if I was paid for it, I still give you guys my honest opinion on the game, you know? Like I always give my honest opinion on the game, whether I'm paid or not paid for it. But I mean, like it's like I thought it's pretty good. I think it's fun, you know? I think it's a fun game. I mean, personally on PS5, I mean, there's not any like, you know, or on Xbox, there's not any Breath of the Wild games on those systems. I mean, you have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I mean, if you want something that's a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more like, you know, a little bit different, where you can kind of like, you know, do some, like, you know, it has like a shrine challenges and stuff like that. It's basically Breath of the Wild, you know, definitely like a budget or like a clone. But I mean, it's a good clone. I thought it was good. But I mean, yeah, maybe for $60, maybe some people don't think it's like that good for that price, which I get it. You know, I completely get that. Wait, sell, or buy. Do you guys like those titles for that, Chewy God? Do you like when people do that? What do you guys think? Wait, sell, or buy. Do you guys like that? You guys want to start, like when I start talking about other games, like you guys want to say like wait, sell, or buy? You guys like that? Press 1 in the chat if you like wait, sell, or buy. Press 2 in the chat if you don't like that. Or just put yes or no. If you like it, put yes. If you don't like it, put no. Notorious. Notorious. The Notorious DMG with the Elite Ninja Pledge. Let's get it. Thank you so much for that Elite Ninja Pledge. My boy Notorious. You know the deal. Refresh, get your Discord. All that good stuff. We got you, man. Joan in tier. Tier 2? Tier dos? Dos? All right, let's get it. Thank you so much, Notorious. Appreciate you, homie. If you need any help, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, too. I'll follow you back. Yes, no, and maybe. Yes, no, and maybe. 2, 1, yes, 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 yes. 2, 1, yes, yes. Because I hate number ratings. No. Oh, okay. Chewy guy, you say you hate number ratings. Yeah, you know, I didn't give the game a rating. Sometimes I'll just say like, I like the game. Because to be honest, bro, like, to be honest, guys, when I play games, I don't be looking at numbers either. When I play, like, I don't look at, okay, yo, this game got a 10 out of 10, so I'm going to play the game. Like, I look at the game and I say, I think I'm going to like that game. Now, that's a skill, believe it or not. And it's okay. And I'm not trying to be cocky here, but that's a skill over the course of decades of playing video games. Games are different and advanced, but at the same time, I got like the Daredevil game vision. Like, I know when I'm going to like something. I can see how it moves. I can see what it is. Like, I can just tell if I'm going to like the game if there's enough interest. Not everybody's like that. So the problem is that I'm kind of talking about things as if everybody has this like innate game sense. And not everybody does, especially young people. Because I didn't have it. Back then, I hella relied upon numbers and whatever. Like, dude, IGN was like my lifeblood back in the day, which is fine. They're the ones that help you build up that game sense. Enough playing games and enough knowing games, you'll get that. But if I do like a buy, wait, what was it? Buy, wait, or what did you say, bruh? Chewy God, say it again. Buy, wait, or sale? Is that what you said? So I got to think of a really a dope name for it. Buy, wait, or sale. Oh, sell. Okay, what do you think would be a dope name that would be more like my style? Not so generic. Think about some swagger of a middle-aged black African dude. I need the swagger of a middle-aged black African dude. Or African dude. I need a name that personifies me, which I'm a 46-year-old African dude. So I need a name that has that type of swagger. You know what I'm saying? That swagger, that style. Something that's for me. Let's see here. You totally called it on the very first. Oh yeah, Astral Chain. Dude, when I first saw Swagger, okay, Swagger Pass, cop or not, my G. Astral Chain was easy. That was, dude, when I first saw it, I was like, yo, this game is freaking, I don't need any numbers. I don't need any ratings. I don't need any freaking before you buy with a guy like this. Before you buy, I don't need none of that. I don't need that. I already know. I already know there's no questions asked, bruh. No questions asked. Like that was easy. That was an easy clap. That was an easy clap, you know? I'm gonna cop it at some point. Just bought a bunch of games, including Cyberpunk. Have too much to play. Yeah, Cyberpunk is the one that's kind of like, you know, bodying things, you know? So, Naruto, Sasuke, or Sakura? Yeah, he said, Jago says, Ashtray was an easy pro. Oh, yeah, that was easy clap. Easy clap. Easy clap. Let's see. I know I missed of the live, but I had to do a little overtime today. I hope you guys are well. Hey, what's up, Charity? Welcome. What's your first impression on the sick Xenoblade trailer back on the Wii? I was definitely say bye. I mean, that was different though, because back then, like, I didn't know what a Xenoblade was back then, so I was kind of confused on what it was. Like, so I wasn't sold on Xenoblade right away with that trailer, and it kind of looked crusty. If you talk about like the first Xenoblade trailer, the Monado, beginning of the new world, like that was the name of the game. It was like Monado, the beginning, or like the beginning of the new world, or beginning of the blade, or forgot what it was called, but it was the Monado was in the title of the game. It wasn't called Xenoblade Chronicles. So like that's the first trailer that I saw, and I was like, it looked like a PS2 crusty PS2 game. That's what it looked like, to be honest. Because they showed off that game like in like what, I think it was 2018 or 2019. They had the first official trailer for that game. It looked super crusty. I didn't know it was dope. I had no idea it was good, you know. The Wii version was crusty. Switch saved the game, to be honest. Nah, the Wii version definitely wasn't crusty. The Wii version was good. The Switch version is just a lot better, but it didn't save it. The only reason why we got more Xenoblade was because the Wii version did so well. If the Wii version flopped, then we would have never got Xenoblade X. We would have never gotten the definitive edition. So the Wii version wasn't crusty. I mean, the Wii version was still really good. Like, it was still a really, really, really good game. You know, even back when it came out. I mean, it got great reviews, right? So, I mean, it was still a really good game. It wasn't crusty, though. It was definitely like, when I first played it, the graphics obviously were like a little bit like, oh man, but like the scope and scale for the Wii was unmatched. The game was bigger than Xbox and PlayStation games. Like, still to this day, the game's bigger landmass wise than many PlayStation, PS3 and 360 games. Heck, even some PS4, Xbox One games. So it was pretty impressive for the time, and the system that it was on. So at first I was like, yo, this is kind of crusty, but when I played it, I was like, yo, this is freaking hype. Like, there was nothing else on the Wii like it. There was no other game on the Wii like it. It was literally unique. There was barely any other games, period, like it, you know? Must be talking about the new 3DS one? Oh yeah, the new 3DS one's that one's a bit crusty. But it's still impressive for the Nintendo 3DS system, but it's less impressive because it can't run on the regular 3DS system. It has to run on the new Nintendo 3DS. So it's not as impressive as, you know, if it was running on the regular 3DS, then I'd say, okay, yeah, that's like super, super, super impressive. But you need the new Nintendo 3DS just to play that game. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's impressive that they're able to fit that game on the 3DS, but still, you know, you still needed some like extra horsepower to get it done, you know? Nothing says swagger like the story about an old Greek god. Your Daredevil video sense is why I love your videos on games. From Xenoblade Chronicles 2 review to Fenyx, you awesome. Thank you so much, Notorious. I appreciate you, homie. Thankfully, Nintendo didn't give up on Xenoblade. Nintendo did give up on Xenoblade. Nintendo did give up on Xenoblade. The thing about it is that Nintendo of Europe didn't give up on Xenoblade. That's the thing. Nintendo of Europe didn't give up on it. That's who we need to thank. So I think you meant like overall Nintendo, right? So thankfully somebody within Nintendo didn't give up on Xenoblade. So we can thank Nintendo of Europe for that one, you know? I played Xenoblade on the 3DS. It's not impossible to play. It's definitely not the best place to play it, though. That's for sure. But I actually beat the game on the 3DS, too. I got a few hours in Calamity. I like it so far. I think you're right about playing in hard mode. Oh, I know I'm right about that. Oh, absolutely. Chaos Smith? Oh, absolutely. You've got to play you've got to play any Warriors game. It's got to be played in hard mode. This easy mode stuff for Warriors games, like, nah, it becomes not fun. It's not fun on easy. It's not fun on normal. You've got to be challenged just a little bit. Like some of the side quests in there, like you got to be challenged. If you're challenged and if you can actually use all the strategies and all that, like do the cooking, weapon fusion on normal, you literally don't have to do anything. Like you literally don't have to do any of the stuff. Like you can just mash and get through it. But on hard and very hard, you've got to do weapon fusion. You've got to do cooking. You've got to use the, what's it called? The military training facility. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do all that. You got to do all that on hard, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. I believe Xenoblade Chronicles 2 saved the franchise and helped Xenoblade become more recognized as a franchise worldwide. I don't think it saved it because it was already fine. Xenoblade, the original Xenoblade and Xenoblade X sold extremely well. Even like the new Nintendo 3DS Xenoblade game sold well, even though it was so. I don't think it needed to be saved, to be honest, because Xenoblade X, even for like the limited amount of sales the Wii U had, that game sold well. Xenoblade X sold well. Xenoblade on the original Wii game sold well. So I don't really think it needed to be saved. There was nothing that needed to be saved about it. Nintendo was confident. Nintendo was so confident in the game, they started working on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right after X finished. So they were confident in it. There was nothing to save, Now, if you want to talk about saving, Fire Emblem Awakening saved the franchise. Now that's like, okay, yo, this has got to sell or it's over, But with Xenoblade was crushing Fire Emblem in sales forever, Shinru with the $10 and says, "What's good?" Oh, shut up, yo, JoJo boys, let's get it. Thank you so much for the JoJo. And he says, "What's good, homie OJ? I just got Under Night and Birth on the Switch." Okay, there you go. Pretty good fighting game. It's a really good fighting game. Arc System Works were to make another anime fighting game. What anime should they go with? Maybe Naruto or Bleach? Naruto. I've got a video coming up on the future of Naruto and what I want to see next. Yes, Naruto. 100% Naruto. Yes, 100% Naruto. Yes. Bleach is great, but I mean, Naruto. So to me, it didn't really, Xenoblade never really needed saving, because for the amount of money that Nintendo was spending on the franchise and the amount of sales that they were getting, it was always a plus positive net. The Wii game was not an expensive game to make. They sold 1 million copies of the Wii version in limited quantities, all that stuff. If you count up all the versions of the Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, like with the download on the Wii U eShop and all that stuff like that, like they sold a lot. They did so well. So Xenoblade never, believe it or not, Xenoblade never needed saving. Now it's expanded. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 expanded and solidified Xenoblade as a game that is reliable for sales, like all the time. But we already knew that was going to happen because the Switch was selling way better, But Xenoblade never needed saving, though. It never needed saving. Age of Calamity is definitely better on hard. It is better on hard, absolutely. What game has the biggest open world? I think it's Xenoblade X, if I'm not correct. I mean, normal console game. It might be Xenoblade X or like, yeah, Xenoblade X or something else. But I think X might have the biggest open world. But I might be wrong on that. Okay, Minecraft. Okay, Minecraft. Normal console game, but Minecraft is weird. I think you said that Xenoblade saved Monolith Soft. The Xenoblade franchise saved Monolith Soft. I mean, that's more of an accurate statement than Xenoblade 2 saved, or Xenoblade Chronicles 2 saved the Xenoblade franchise. It's more accurate to say that Xenoblade saved Monolith Soft than Xenoblade 2 saved the Xenoblade franchise. So yeah, because the Xenoblade franchise always did well. It always did really well. Even like I said, even Xenoblade X sold good. It did not sell bad. It sold good. It sold good. All right. Xenoblade Chronicles never needed saving. It just needed to wait to become popular, and the Smash inclusion did just that. Yeah, to become more popular, to become like it's still not up to where, it's still not up to where Fire Emblem is just yet, right? Fire Emblem's still more popular than Xenoblade. We have to factor that in. Fire Emblem is still a more popular game because you have to remember, Fire Emblem Three Houses has sold more than Xenoblade Chronicles, sold more than any Xenoblade game. So Fire Emblem Three Houses, Fire Emblem is still up there. Like Xenoblade still has not hit 3 million in sales just yet. So yeah. Intelligent Systems has 3 different franchises that they work on: Paper Mario, Advance Wars, or 3 different franchises that they're known for: Paper Mario, Advance Wars, and Fire Emblem. Those are the 3 that Intelligent Systems does. Fire Emblem is still growing in popularity. Yes, absolutely. It's still growing in popularity. Like, Three Houses did a really good job of growing the franchise. Absolutely. What's your source on low development costs for Xeno 1? My source on low development costs? Literally looking at the game. Literally looking at the game and looking at the team size. The team size at the time that they made Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was minuscule. It was, I think, less than 50 people at the time that they made Xenoblade Chronicles 1. You're not gonna spend a ton of money when your development team is under 100 people. Like, that's impossible, because what are you doing? You're paying people to make the game, right? So if the game is big in production and there's a lot of people making it, then you need a big team size. You need a lot of people, because that's what you're doing. You're paying for people to make the game. You're paying for people to make the quality of the game. If your team is less than 50 people, which at the time the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 team was, I think, legitimately less than, no, I know for sure it wasn't over 100. The development cost is not going to be high. Who are you paying to make the game? Unless you're working your people to the absolute bone, which they're not, you know. So you don't need a source. You don't need a source for development cost of a game when there's barely anybody working on it. That's like me saying, what's your source for low development costs for Sakuna of Rice and Ruin? Dude, there's like a couple people working on the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The Vendetta Against with the $2. Thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate that. Fire Emblem Three Houses is one of my top 5 Switch games. It is. It's really good. If you've never heard of Advance Wars, then you're just young. You're just a young person, and you don't really study games that much. That's why you say stuff like PS5 is gonna dominate Amazon sales charts. You don't know what you're talking about half the time because you don't research. You just say stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what Advance Wars is, you do no research. You don't look. It has nothing to do with being old. You just don't look at stuff, and that's fine. You guys aren't supposed to. You guys come here, and I'll tell you guys about stuff. It says OJ always getting upset at answer. You must be new here. Nobody's upset at anything. You must be new here. Nobody is upset at anything. Nobody's upset at all. I'm simply answering your question. But if you think I get upset for me taking the time to thoroughly answer your question, I won't answer your bum questions no more. Or you can go somewhere else where somebody else won't get upset for simply thoroughly answering and being animated and answering your questions. But if you want, I won't answer your questions anymore. If you want to sit there and say you're getting upset, I won't answer them anymore. Then I won't be able to get upset. That's a one way to do it. How about this? I won't answer your questions anymore. Therefore, I won't get upset at your questions. I'm more upset that you did a lowercase o and an uppercase J on my name than I am with actually answering your question. I'm more upset at that because it's a capital O and a capital J. You know what I'm saying? And you put a lowercase one. That makes me more upset than anything. You know? I'm upset for my for that 300. Bro, you ain't getting the 300. I don't know what you're talking about, Jake. Technically, being UK, who cares? Who cares? Like, what are you talking about? I think Intelligent Systems should do Pokemon Conquest Remake. Pokemon Conquest Remake? They're not gonna do that. PS5 is near. Okay. I think Drake was talking to the other guy. PS5 is near impossible to get nowadays, with the exception of scalpers. Yeah, scalpers are kind of running wild with the PS5. That's true. But what can you do? That's how it is. It was like that with the Switch too. But I don't know. Beating the Switch in the UK, is that an accomplishment? Like, I mean, the Switch beat the hell out of the PS4 or PS5 in Japan. Is that an accomplishment? Not really. PS5 doesn't do that great in Japan. Getting upset for thoroughly answering questions. My teachers must always be upset, bruh. Teachers do be getting salty sometimes when it comes to things. Yo, Gregory Hughes with the subscription. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the village where we get upset at questions. This man asked me for a source about Xenoblade's low development. Bruh. Did you look at Xenoblade? I was working for Xenoblade. I'm the one who did the freaking graphic modeling for Xenoblade, bro. They had legitimately 2 people there. It was 2 Japanese dudes and the dude's wife. It was 3 people working on the game. Talk about low development. Like, where's my source for low development? Cause did you see Monolith Soft? They worked out of a closet. Nintendo said, all right, so Miyamoto, you're over here. You know, Mr. Numa, you got all this big space. You got all this. Oh, you Monolith Soft guys, y'all can go to this closet right over here. Don't bother us until you got something ready. Nah, and here's about $5 and a bag of chips. There's your food, your lunch. Get a game done, and when that finishes, we'll talk. All right? All right. See you later. Don't ask us for anything either. That's what Nintendo said. That's what Nintendo said to Monolith Soft. Don't ask us for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just make the game. Y'all can work for free until it's ready. Oh my gosh. OJ's the dude who yells at his boss before he quits his job. That his boss calls him the following week, asks him to please come back to work. It's like, screw this job, man. This job sucked. Y'all trash. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Cuss him out. I'm going home. Man, that guy's a douchebag. I hate that guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. Then like a week later, bro. Yo, actually, that did happen to me though at the car rental place that I work for. They were like, I quit, bro. It was like a mutiny type of thing. It was like a what is it called? Like when you go like AWOL or whatever. Like, bro, I just left. I was just like, yo, I'm out. Yo, they were hitting me up for a month. Like, yo, you coming to work today? They already know, bro. I was gone. I did not want to go. Obviously, I'm gone. Ghosting, AWOL, whatever. I don't want to go in, obviously. Yo, they were hitting me up every single week. Every single week they were hitting me up. Yo, you gonna come back? I was like, no. Click. You gonna come back? No. Click. Like, they kept on calling me. They kept, not because I was great, but I don't know why. They just did. Maybe some of them liked me there. I don't know. They needed somebody. Oh, I know why. It's because freaking training people, it takes forever. Like, they be training you, bro. You gotta go to like Sacramento. You gotta pass all these tests. Bro, I was doing training, man. I'm out here taking freaking SATs, man. Like, I'm literally taking SAT tests. They send you somewhere for a full week. Pay for a hotel. You're there for more than a week. Sitting there learning everything about car rental businesses. Learning everything about, I'm sitting here thinking that I'm going to be freaking NASCAR. A NASCAR, you know, chief or crew chief. I'm over here learning about 2011 Ford Taurus, the wheels, the grooves on the tires. I'm out here power steering, you know, fluids, oil changes, blah. I'm out here learning like I'm freaking Dale Earnhardt or something like that. I'm out here just learning everything to know about cars. I'm like, bro, is this necessary? We renting cars out to people. I'm like, is this necessary? I'm out here learning everything. We out here taking tests. And then I did really good on the test though. They were like stunned. I got like a freaking 90. I got a 97 on the test. It was the highest score ever for like a new person in our area. So I got a really good score on the test. So they did like me. I did really well. I'm good at tests. I'm good at like college, like, you know, tests. I'm good at that stuff. But yeah, man, like it was crazy. It was crazy. Didn't Microsoft help out with Breath of the Wild map? They did. They helped out with Skyward Sword too. Another bit too savage to these developers. They put a lot of work into sometimes miss special occasions because they dedicate their life to working on the game. Oh yeah, that's true. Absolutely. 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 I work for I don't know what that is. They went to Tulsa, learned everything about construction for 3 weeks. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's that's how some jobs be doing it. You know? Sorry, I'm late. Savage Animator, not only are you late, you haven't been here for a long time, bruh. But I seen you popping up in other people's streams. Where you been, bruh? No, I'm joking. How you doing today? How you doing today, bruh? Yeah, Microsoft helped out with Animal Crossing and Splatoon as well. Yep, they help out with a lot of stuff. They have lots of studios. That's why I tried to, in my Monolith Soft video, I explained exactly what Monolith Soft does, you know? I explained what it does. Let's see. Sorry, what topic are we on? Immortals. We were on Immortals, but you guys out here, you guys are out here giving Immortals the, I don't like it. You guys out here not giving the love to Immortals. We were talking about Immortals, but you guys didn't watch my damn video on Immortals today. You know what I'm saying? You guys didn't care about Immortals. So I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know? But shout outs to all the new subscribers, though. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. So we're going to keep things going here. But Shinru. I think we need to, Shinru, do you have any music that you want to play? Thank you for donating, dude. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the 10, man. Did you guys give JoJo Boys to Shinru for that? After, I want to play Immortals after 2017. Oh, after 2017. 2077 Cyberpunk. Bro, I'm telling you, you're going to forget about the game after Cyberpunk. Do we trust Ubisoft? Do you trust Ubisoft? I don't know. Ask a question. Ask yourself. You got to look within. You got to look within. I used to be a loan officer. LOL. I don't miss that training. Hell no. Epic Teddy Tear. Hell no. I remember one time at my lowest point, guys, I was going to be a security guard. And there's nothing wrong with being a security guard, but I remember one point, dude, I was like, I couldn't find a job. I was going to be a security guard. And like the person that I was with at the time, she was so embarrassed. She would not let me take the job, take that job as a security guard. It was like a minimum wage job, but dude, I was like at my, I had to get a job at that point. It was like something, I had to get a job. So I was like, I went to this place. It was so funny. Let me tell you guys the funniest story of me trying to get a job. So I went to this place to where they were doing, it was like a security company, right? And it was like a group interview. There was a bunch of us, right? There was a bunch of us, and I thought it was gonna be like, I'm there dressed, freaking suit and tie, all this stuff, and I'm going there, and it's all these people just in regular clothes. So we all sit down at this round table, and they just start talking to each one of us, like, hey, like, what's going on? What was your last job? And all these people that were there, like, well, I got fired at my last job, and I'm not proud of it, but I'm here now. You know, and other people were like, one girl was like, yeah, well, I kind of need money just for things. And then there's all these random assortment of people. I'm just like, bro, I don't fit in here. And then at the very end of it, they asked me, and I gave this like big, long philosophical answer. And then everybody was just looking at me like, oh. Then one guy was like, yo, bro, what you doing here? I'm just like, I'm just here trying to work. And then they all just started laughing. And then at the very end of it, bro, it wasn't even really a freaking real, it wasn't even really like a real interview. They made us take drug tests on the spot. Cotton swab. You take the swab, you like put it in your mouth, or like you chew on it, and then you put it into this thing, and it gives you like almost instant results. And as long as it turned whatever color, you were hired. Yo, there was like, no, okay, we're gonna follow back up. Yo, it was like, yo, you passed this drug test, this instant drug test? You start work like tomorrow. Like, that's what it was. It was so funny, man. I'm like, I got my outfit, like my security guard outfit. And I went home and I told the person I was with, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, like with that person, but like, oh my God, they were so disgusted that I could possibly be a security guard. They're like, oh my God, it's embarrassing. You're not making any money, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, well, it's better than nothing, you know. And this was before, like I said, this was before 2017. This was like 20, what was it? 20. It was before 2017. I'll just say that. So yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Dre? Nothing wrong with doing security. I did it for about 2 years. The pay was good though. This pay wasn't good. This was minimum. This was like super minimum wage, Andre. This was really minimum wage. You know, this was not good pay at all. It was bad. It was pretty subpar, you know, pay. I was gonna barely be making enough to pay for everything. Actually, I wasn't. The only reason why I was able to stay afloat is because I saved money from my previous job. That's the only reason why. It wasn't enough to even pay for everything, like everything that my daughter needed, you know, everything that like all the, like my house, the house that I'm in right now, and all. It wasn't even enough to pay for everything. And like all like utilities and all that. It wasn't enough, but I still had PlayerEssence at the time, right? So, but I wasn't really making anything on the channel. But like I just saved up, so I just had like I had like a little cushion, you know. So yeah, but yeah, some security jobs are really good though. But this security job was definitely super minimum wage, you know. It still beats fast food. You know what? To be honest, one of the jobs that I survived that longest was at McDonald's. You know, I worked at McDonald's for like over 2 years, but McDonald's was disgusting. I hated working there, but I still did it. I still did it because I got free meals. That's how I got fat originally. Like back when I was younger, kind of got fat. Not like when you guys saw me fat, but like a time before that when I got like fat. I think I was like in high school or whatever. But yeah, he's eating chicken nuggets. Too many McDonald's. And that's how I'm fat, says Master Q. You gotta exercise too. You just gotta take it upon yourself to make sure that you exercise. You know. Was this before you got swole? I've always been pretty buff since my freshman year in high school. I started lifting weights in my freshman year. So by the time that I was a sophomore, because they were getting me ready to play varsity football, they wanted me to play varsity as a freshman, but I couldn't. I wasn't old enough. So I had to lift weights. So by the time that I was a sophomore, I was already pretty. I went from 140 pounds my freshman year to 180 pounds my sophomore year. So I gained 40 pounds of legitimately muscle. So I was buff since I was 15 or 16. Or like muscle since I was like 15 or 16. And I never lost them after that. Because all I did was go to the gym 6 days out of the week and lift weights. Like heavy. Like back, bicep, tricep, core. I did all that. And then run. That's all I did. So I gained 40 pounds, literally, legitimately 40 pounds of muscle in 1 year. A job's a job. A job is a job. But you know how some women are, right, Andre? Like, it's not a good enough job, you know? Like, that's what I was saying. I was like, a job's the job, you know? Like it's gonna help. Like, it's better than nothing, you know? That's what I was trying to say. But they were so embarrassed by the job, I didn't even take it, dude. Like, I ended up just waiting a little bit longer and finding a different job to do, like finding a different job working at. So, but yeah, man, you know how it is, bro. One thing about Immortals is that Ubisoft already got enough money this year with AC Valhalla Gold Edition at best next year. Okay, yeah, it'll be cheaper next year too, you know. In my experience, some fast food actually pays better and has more benefits than minimum wage jobs. That's true. Yeah, you're right about that. If you want to talk about like for example, like I know that's not everywhere, but like In-N-Out by my area pays $17 an hour. When I was in high school, back in the day, they were paying I think they're paying $12 to $15 an hour. Back then, we're talking like a long time ago, right? So that was well above the minimum wage. Like when I was working like back then, it was like $6 or something like that. It was like $5 or $6. So they were paying like $12. So they're paying like double. And even down at this point, they're paying like $17. There's a new In-N-Out by my mom's house. They're paying like $17 an hour started out. So yeah, like it depends on what fast food, but yeah, and like benefits and stuff like that too. Managers are making good money there too. So there are some fast food places that will, pay better. Has Watch Dogs Legion been fixed yet? I don't know, bro. I don't play that game. I don't play that. I don't play that ish. You know? Anyway, what topic are we on next, guys? We were supposed to be on Immortals. All right, Nintendo hacker gets bodied. Yo, this story was crazy, bro. This story was crazy. Did you guys hear about this story? Did you guys hear about this story? This Nintendo hacker? This hacker McStacker, Stacker 2? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all hear about this? Let me tell you guys. So this guy's a psycho. This guy right here, we definitely gonna expose this weirdo. Because he's gonna get out of prison sometime soon. Y'all need to know just in case if he lives in your area. So a hacker who stole proprietary information from Nintendo sentenced to 3 years in prison. Earlier this year, Ryan Hernandez pleaded guilty. And no, it's probably not the Ryan Hernandez that you know, okay? That's a pretty common name. So it's not like, it's not the Ryan Hernandez that you probably, it's probably a different Ryan Hernandez. Because I grew up with a few Ryan Hernandezes, you know? Anyway, pleaded guilty to federal crimes related to Nintendo computer hacking scheme. Hernandez had leaked pre-release information about the Switch, and despite a warning that followed, later hacked into multiple Nintendo servers and stole confidential information about games, consoles, and developer tools. Today, Hernandez was sentenced to 3 years in prison, quote, for federal crimes related to his computer hacking scheme and his possession of child pornography found on his digital devices. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's the worst offense here. He also agreed to pay $259,323 to Nintendo in damages. Once the sentence is up, Hernandez will carry out 7 years of supervised release and will be required to register as a sex offender. So yeah, there's a full notice there. FBI agents were sent to his house in 2019. Seized numerous electronic devices, including computers, hard drives, and circumvention devices used to access pirated video games and software. On those devices, they discovered thousands of confidential Nintendo files. Forensic analysis. Yo, forensic files. Yo, hold up here. Hold up here, guys. Hold up here. We gotta play this music. We gotta play this music. We gotta play this music, bro. We gotta play this. We gotta play this. What's going on here? Forensic analysis of his device also revealed that Hernandez had used an internet to collect more than 1,000 videos, images of minors engaged in sexually explicit conduct, stored and sorted in a folder. He described it as bad stuff. He labeled it bad stuff. Bad stuff. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good, bruh. Lock this man up. Throw away the key. He should definitely be in prison for more than 3 years. We definitely need to see this man on Forensic Files, the Nintendo Forensic File Band. What would be the title? So for those who watch Forensic Files, like they'll have all these titles for certain stuff, you know, like pertaining to what happened, you know, like if somebody dies by getting, I don't know, buried in somewhere, they'll be like, you know, 6 feet deep or something like that, or like, you know, so what would be the title for this guy if he made it onto Forensic Files? Off with his head. How to Catch a Predator. Nintendo Psycho Hacker. We got a rap beat. Instrumental. That's what they did to that. You see this picture right here? That's what they did to this guy's freaking house. Put those Sam Fisher glasses on, dude. Flip the switch. Got a little. Oh, okay. Title: Nintendo How About Nintendon'ts. It's got to be something with forensics in there. It's like he's able to get 3 years because he was using autism as an excuse. Oh, okay, autistic, huh? Using the autism excuse. Okay. Obviously, he's super high functioning, so that shouldn't be an excuse. Even bigger trouble. Yo, we need some snappy names though for this guy. Prison Island. Throw him into the mop. Yeah, he in big trouble, dude. He in big trouble. I don't know, somebody's gonna hack his booty cheeks in jail, bro. This man's booty gonna get hacked in jail, bro. It's not looking good. Not looking too good. Play a lot of Splatfest, bro. Big Trouble in Mushroom Trouble in the Mushroom Kingdom. Yo, JC got some good ones, dude. Oh my god, Big Trouble, or just like Trouble in Mushroom Kingdom. The Triforce of Bad Stuff. Cause he said bad stuff, yo. The Triforce of Bad Stuff. Okay, I like that one. I like it, TH3. Those are good. Those are good. I like them. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. You guys are good with it. I like it. Says Forensic Files zero hacks Nintendo. Zero hacks Nintendo. Okay. Yo, these are good. Shout outs though. Shout outs to Forensic Files. Great show. For those who haven't seen it, take some time. If you've got Netflix, take some time to watch Forensic Files. It might be a little sick to your stomach when you first watch it, but honestly, the knowledge that you gain, I'm just talking like from just like as a person's stand view, Like, this type of knowledge is invaluable. You never know what can happen in life. Life is crazy. You like to think that everybody's cool. Nobody's going to sit out there and kill somebody or do bad things, but you never know when you can find yourself. Obviously, you know, knock on wood, it's not going to happen to none of you guys, but you can find yourself or somebody else in a situation. If you stumble across something, what to do, what not to do, what to look for, what not to look for. If some of you guys are going to go into like a criminal, you know, career, you know, or become a detective, watch Forensic Files. You might want to become a detective if you watch the show. It might inspire you. So watch the show, guys. It's actually really, really good. I know it seems like it's boring. You know, you're seeing people get like murders, but dude, it's actually legitimately amazing show. Like it's been going since like 1990 or something like that. It's like really long running. They're going like on 30 years of Forensic Files now or something crazy like that, you know? But it's been going for a very long time. It's been going for a very, very long time. So watch it. It's really good. It's on Netflix. It's on Amazon Prime. You know, so it's pretty much on everything. So yeah, it's good. It's really good. I enjoy the show a lot. I've just seen it so many times, and I don't have the network TV show to watch the new episodes. So I just wait till I go to my mom's house, and sometimes they play the reruns of the new episodes at my mom's house. So I'm waiting for Netflix or Amazon to update it with the new episodes. That'd be kind of late if they did, but you know, they haven't yet. All right, let's see here. Do you become like Batman? Yeah, pretty much. That's true. Yeah, you become a good. I mean, I'll be honest. I've learned so much stuff about it, you know, that actually helped me with some electronic forensics that I had to do with the situation that I had, and I actually found somebody that that actually took something from me electronically a number of years ago, and I was able to point the authorities in the right direction in terms of who it was. So I learned some stuff myself about, you know, forensics, you know, and what to do and what not to do in situations. So yeah. Ocarina of Crime. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Ocarina of Crime. Yo, that might be a title. That might be a YouTube title. I like it. Have you seen Killer Beside Me on the ID channel? It's really good. Killer Beside Me. Nah, what's the ID channel? LJ, will you be checking out Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury when it comes out? Yes, sir. Watch my video on it. I already made a video on it. Why I'm excited for it. Why it's gonna be a lot better. Yes, check out my video. It's up on the channel. Just type that into the chat or type that into my YouTube channel. I made a full video on that, bro. Heck yeah. All right. So make sure you guys tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag players, just PlayerEssence. If you have any questions, feel free to tag me. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions. Okay, guys? So tag me. We're gonna get a nice long Q&A section, and then I've got to edit. I've got to freaking exercise and edit. So, so yeah, give me some questions. No, I haven't seen that. Mindhunter. Nah, I'll check it out maybe one of these days. Love the diverse topics in our stream. It just kind of gets off the rails, to be honest, bro. Oh man, we just have to pull out that forensic files type of thing right there, bro. We just have to do it. That hacker too. Let's see here. Big Trouble in Mushroom Kingdom. Y'all crazy. I might do some so I'm looking at doing some more content for Immortals, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, man. I'm looking to do some more content on that, dude. I'm really excited about, you know, what I've got on there. I'm just trying to finish up the game though, but there's just so many side quests. There's just so much stuff to do on the map, and there's so many good benefits of doing the side quests with like extra bonus combos and all sorts of stuff, man. So yeah, man. I'm trying to look at some different articles here for you guys if there's any. Was it your Immortals impressions? Was it updated game footage on Switch? Yeah, I saw your question on there. Yeah, I updated it as much as I could. That was the most updated version of the game that that I could play at the time with the footage, because I covered that footage that you guys saw from the Switch version. That was me. That was literally the night before. I recorded some footage that was pre-update. I downloaded an update, and then I recorded that footage last night. So that footage was literally last night's footage, whatever update that they had on there. But yeah, it ran stable. The frame rate wasn't bad in the gameplay footage. So I just left the comment under your latest video about Walmart advertising a cool Switch bundle, and there are multiple people in the comments saying nobody cares, only PS5 and Xbox Series X. I think they're probably just joking with you, the artisan, but I think they're not watching the video, or they're salty. There's like those comments. So don't worry about that, because then I can just make another video later. But if people are saying they don't care about that and they only care about, I mean, it's obviously, it's factually incorrect. So, or they're just trying to mess with you, because Switch is selling, first of all, Switch is selling better than the Xbox Series X. And if anything, it's probably selling better than the PS5 as well, worldwide sales. So, you know, I guess people are allowed to say whatever they want, but that's the reason why I made the video in the first place. I talked about that. Like, yo, people thought that the Switch wasn't going to be able to sell, but it's already doing amazing. You know, it's doing really, really, really good. So yeah, man. So yeah, it's all good. All good in the hood, G. Let's see here. Later Clips mentioned you in a video. Yes, I know. I'm very, very well aware. Thank you for coming to the stream, Kenny Ray. Make sure you subscribe as well. But yes, I'm very aware at this point. I think so many people have told me, yo, this dude mentioned you. He mentioned you. So yeah, shout outs to Later Clips. Yo, Later Clips. If you want to have me on, I think that the next thing, I need to appeal to this man. I need to milk this, right? Yo, so who has Later Clips Twitter? What's his Twitter page? What's his Twitter page? Let's see if we can talk to this man, because so many people are telling me about this dude. What's his name? Unbox Theory, right? Unbox Theory? Unbox Therapy. There you go. So let me tweet at this man. We definitely need to tweet this man. You can have me on anytime. Let's put a Mario picture just for fun. So we put a Mario. What picture should we put? What Nintendo character? We gotta put a thumbs up picture. We gotta put a picture of Mario thumbs up. Thumbs up. How about a GIF? GIF or a GIF? Which one is it again? Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna put the tweet up right now, though, boys and girls. There we go. Hit this man with the follow. I did the Mario Super Smash Brothers thumbs up. I did the Mario. I put it up there so you guys need definitely get me a signal boost. Definitely get me a signal boost. You know what I'm saying? Here, I'll put the link to the tweet in the chat. Because we talking about the Mario Kart bundle, so it had to be a Mario. It had to be like a Mario thing. His what's it called looks like what's it called? Like the Undisputed logo, but it's all good. Pog champ. Not the damn GIF, as in GIF, not GIF. GIF, yeah, there you go. GIF. Should have done MK GIF. Mario thumbs up is good. Mario Kart doesn't have Mario doing a thumbs up at all. So I wanted a thumbs up, but Mario doesn't do thumbs up in Mario Kart. So yeah. So I just did a Mario thumbs up. Let's see. Hey OJ, are you that dude that got knocked out by Jake Paul? HK, buddy, I love your live. I don't think I look like Nate Robinson at all. But I guess maybe you think all black people look the same. I don't think I look anything like Nate Robinson, to be honest. But yeah, man. Yeah, good joke. Good joke. Hey. It's all good, man. It's all good. You look good. No, I don't think I look anything like him. He doesn't have a beard either. I mean, at least I think the beard would have to be like at least one thing, right? But no, I don't think I look anything like Nate Robinson. But and then Nate Robinson doesn't wear glasses either. So I mean, it's not like you can say, oh, we wear the same glasses or something like that. So hey. Black. Say about same height. I don't know. Finding something stupid to say to get my attention. I don't know. It's all good. Been subscribed for some time now. We actually spoke on Twitter and MSGs before. I know I've been using a different name though. Oh, okay, it's all good, Kenny. It only looks like other Nigerians. Only yeah, only other Nigerians. Only other ones. Do I look like Joel Embiid? Do I look like Hakeem Olajuwon? Yeah. Had you said Irwin from Grim Adventures, then. I think I kind of look like him. Maybe when I was younger, I don't know. Psychopath's like, nope, I don't see it, because Psychopath, you look like me. You look like me back in the day, so so you would know. Nah, I don't think he was being racist, guys. I think he was just trying to find something witty to say, and you know. Skin color is just something that's easy to spot. Heck, I do it sometimes too. So no, I don't think he was being racist. Nah. At least, you know, I'm old school, so I mean, if that was racist, bruh. Should have heard some of the stuff that people thought wasn't racist, you know, back in the early 90s and stuff. So, nah, we alright. We alright. Let's see, I can actually see you being Irvin. I think it's the glasses, right? It's gotta be. Who originally said that I look like that dude? Let's pull it up for those who don't. Let's pull it up for those who don't know. So they said I look like this dude right here. They said I look like this dude right here. Hold up. Said I look like this guy. I do. I don't got round glasses, but I mean, if there was like no beard and glasses, the haircut, you know, the fade. I do though. I do kind of look like. god, bro. At the Black Dexter. Yeah, he kind of is like a Black Dexter. He says, why is his tongue like that? Oh, let me tell you. Let me show you. Let's watch the clip. I'm going to show you why his tongue's like that. The clip of why his tongue's like that is freaking hilarious. Dude, it's so funny. The clip of why his tongue is like that, it is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so here's why his tongue is like that. Here's why his tongue is like that. Here's the clip. Here's the clip. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. All right, here we go. We can watch the clip right here. So.
Hey, Mandy. Fancy meeting you here.
This is my locker.
So it is. So it is. Isn't it sublime?
Yo, that's me hitting on the white girls back in the day, bro. That's the greatest clip of all time, bro. Oh my god, come on. Yo, that's like me hitting on the white girls back in the day, bro. It is. Isn't it sublime? Oh my gosh, I'm dead, bro. That is so good. That's such a funny clip. This might be the best clip of all time from that show. I can see OJ saying it's like that too. Oh my god, bro. It's so good. It's so good. Let's see. He really does have the exaggerated swagger of a black team. I mean, he has the exaggerated swagger of a black nerd. I'll tell you that. It's definitely nerdy. Oh my gosh, man. OJ, was that clip from Billy and Mandy just then? Yeah, what do you think it was from? Did you not see Mandy? Isn't it sublime? No, it was Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb. I can see that becoming a donation clip. Y'all want that as a donation clip? Y'all want that as a clip? How much though? What's the price on the clip? I'll let y'all figure that out. Y'all throw out some prices for the clip, and I'll pick one. I won't tell you you guys which one it is, but I'll pick one. Y'all throw out some prices for it. $5.69. We already got the sexy jutsu for $69. $15. That's the raw Toby Blaster. So we're gonna have to figure out something else for Toby Blaster, right? What we can do, we got two JoJo clips at like we got one at 10, we got one at 20. So we can take a Toby Blaster and put it, or we can take the Sublime and put that for a 10, because we already got two JoJo clips that are like under 30, you know. $300, says Andre. Dang, $300? We might never see that. $47.59. How old is Erwin in the show? How old are these kids? Does anybody know how old these kids are in the show? They're like 10. Okay, so then 9 to 10. Okay, so then like a 10 might be good for it then, because then it's like the Hank Hill. Like Hank Hill's 42 because he's 42 when the show, like that's what his age is when the show starts. So, damn, Hank Hill's getting kind of old if you went based off of like actual time. But maybe we do 10. Okay, yeah. If they're 4th grade, then that means they're 9 turning 10. 4th grade for most people, you're 9 turning 10. Some 10 to 11, but most people, you're 9 years old at the beginning of the year and you turn 10 during the school year. So that's how it is for most people in 4th grade. So yeah, that's like the Hey Arnold age. That's the 9 turning 10. 4th grade. Oh, all right. I'll implement it at some point. I'll implement it at some point. Bro, look up Irwin's age. He's 9, but his height is 1 foot 6 inches. He is not 1 foot 6 inches, bro. There's no way he's 1 foot. No. He is not. That's not real. Look it up. He's 9, but his height is 1 foot 6 inches. We're gonna do 10 for it. Then that's weird because that's not even possible. You can't be 1 foot at that age. That's literally a freaking dude's at like my kneecap, bro. Like he's like below my knee. He's at my shin. There's no way a dude's walking around like this little mini that's fully functional and talking like that is literally at my shin. Like, that's impossible. It's beyond a midget. You can't be that short at 10 years old. Unless there's something absolutely wrong with you. They're not basing it off of real human anatomy and physiology and all that. There's no way. It must be like everybody in that world is shorter than normal. Because you can't be 1 foot tall at 10 years old, even if you're a midget. So yeah, damn Pikmin kid. He's a damn strawberry, dude. Do I enjoy Billy and Mandy or Hey Arnold more? Hey Arnold more, because Hey Arnold spoke to me. It's a little bit more of a mature show. Billy and Mandy is a really stupid show. It reminds me of like Ren and Stimpy, but like not as dumb. But it reminds me of like Ren and Stimpy at times, right? It's a really stupid show. It's not really meant to be anything more than just a stupid show. It's funny and it's good, but there's nothing more to the meaning of the show, more so that it's a stupid show. Hey Arnold is really good because it's actually like life lessons and it teaches you things, and I think it was invaluable to becoming more mature as a 4th grader. Because believe it or not, those kids were extremely mature for their age. Like they did stuff and they weren't always right and all that, but they were extremely mature, and like the intellect that they show on that show, that's realistic. The realism of the show was very good for putting 4th graders in that position, like going out on a date with an older girl, you know, having people trash a turtle and say, oh, like hype up something, then you go on the field trip. Man, that turtle wasn't as good as you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? We've all had that before. At least a lot of us have had that before. Like, how are you going to react to that, you know? So all the situations that they got themselves into, you know, were very realistic. That's what I love about the show. It was funny and it had comical things in there and everything, but it was very, very realistic to what would be going on in your life. You could always find things. Billy and Mandy, there's not a damn thing from Billy and Mandy that might happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't going to find a brother in your freaking... You're not going to open up your locker and dudes in the closet saying, licking a damn lime saying, isn't it sublime? I mean, if you do, I mean, you might, but that's probably not going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, like, so that's why it reminds me, it's like more like Ren and Stimpy, you know, like just outrageous things that happen to people, you know? So, isn't the height sublime? There are other characters around this height, so they must be, yeah, they must be all short, you know? Yo, what's up, Trishan? You know what Irvin was thinking when he was sucking on that lime. We all know what he was thinking. It's a, you know, he was thinking, man, this lime tastes good. That's what he was thinking. I haven't seen, I've seen Static Shock, but I haven't seen Fillmore. I'm just speaking of cartoons, you know what we need really bad is another Static Shock. That show went over so many deep issues, deep social issues. It's amazing that amazing tack growing up. Yeah, I watched Static Shock. It was good. That lime did look tasty. That man had his whole drool all up on that lime, bruh. His drool was so thick, it was like literally coating the lime. It was like you can see it. Kind of nasty. Kind of nasty. So the clip will be like, isn't it sublime? Y'all want like the licking too? Like the sucking and the licking on the lime? All right, we'll do it for 10. I'm gonna get it done. I'll probably get it done tonight or tomorrow. Speaking of cartoons, I'll get it done at some point, guys. I'll get it done at some point. I don't know when it'll be done. I don't like to sit there and say when it will, but I'll get it done. Shinru with the $3 says, yo, same question. Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur guest character, but it's Sega. Who you picking? Guest character, but Sega? Oh, Bayonetta for sure. Bayonetta for sure. That's the guest character that I would like to see. Thank you for the $3 though, Shinra. You don't want any music, bruh? So yeah. So I think there's a new series or movie for There's a new Static Shock movie coming. Static Shock the movie's coming. You know it would be dope? Like a Static Shock video game too, but that's pretty much Infamous, right? So looking up some more articles for you guys. I didn't see it. Yo, Apple with the subscription. What's up, Apple? Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream, Brett. How you doing today? Hopefully you feeling good. I know I am. Mac Mega. RYP. What's that mean, Brett? Thank you for the subscription, though. What you talking about, Mac? Black Lightning. Does Darnell Johnson? Isn't there like a movie? Yeah, there's like that movie too, right? Or whatever. I don't know. I'm not into movies and all that. Like I don't be sitting there like looking at movie news, you know, and all that stuff like that. I just be like playing Age of Calamity right now. That's like all I want to do. Stream and play Age of Calamity. Okay, so that's what's happening. I guess YouTube stopped counting views. YouTube's view counter is all jacked up right now. Because Wood was like, oh, I uploaded a big December video guide for games and all that, and like it stopped counting views. Saw you on the Spawncast, says Dylan Long. Saw me on the Spawncast. Yo, that show's trash, bruh. That show's garbage. This show's much better. Look, we got we got It's a Better Show. Trust me. Like I don't have any proof, and there's not a bald guy that knows a lot about tech. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, it's definitely better here. You know, I'm also not a cute girl either. You know, so I don't got that. And I can't draw either. I don't have a cool mask. And I don't play like 15 million video games a year and review all of them, and you know. But and I don't eat a bunch of ham sandwiches and 15-foot subs and burp into the mic. But I mean, we got diversity on Black. No, shout outs, yo, Dylan. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for coming through to the stream, bro. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, bro. I'll take your word for it. And saw that one. Yo, yeah, take my word for it, bro. Take my word for it. Why you flex on Sean like that? Why I flex on Sean like that? Cause I can. I still gotta talk to them. Yo, I got the greatest idea for a Black Keely skit, but I gotta talk to all the boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta talk to the boys and girls just to see if we can get it done. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. We gotta just to see. You know? Haha, you moisturize. I do moisturize. That's true. See, look, the skin looks the complexion's very nice and chocolatey. You know what I'm saying? Like very chocolatey, nice complexion. Hands are finally matching my face, kind of, you know? Before it was like, my face was like it was like off-colored and my hands wouldn't match. So I'm finally almost kind of all matching up on all my skin. So kind of getting all my skin tone. It's looking better. Let's see. I was gonna say you can have Black Fred if you member up. Some of y'all be living in those remote parts. Y'all don't see black people unless you like watch an NBA game or something like that, or unless you watch me. So yeah, become an Elite Ninja today and have an actual black friend. There you go. Let's see here. Yo, what's up? Bro, SG, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, because we got some of y'all out here listening to Nintendo Prime's advice, talk about don't use moisturizer. You already know where he live. You know, you already know where he live. Only black people he talking about is Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the basketball players in Milwaukee. 'Cause there ain't nobody else in that place. There ain't nobody else. You only watching them basketball players. Do they use lotion? Probably not. Don't look like it from here. Dylan Long, thank you for the subscription though, bro. I appreciate it. Guys, by the way, I'm just messing around. For those, hey, don't go running to everybody saying OJ's. I'm just joking, okay? I gotta make this entertaining somehow. I don't have all the other stuff. I don't have the editing and other things, all right? We gotta make this entertaining somehow. Goodness gracious, we gotta do it somehow, guys. I gotta keep 100 people around here somehow. It's tough enough getting subscribers and viewers these days. We gotta do it somehow. Oh my gosh. Yo, it's better LA. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. I know you're joking. Where am I? Does anybody actually know how to say this man's last name though? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Man, I'll never know how to pronounce that dude's last name, bro. I'll never know how to pronounce it. I just know it. Yo, it's that Greek dude. It's that black Greek dude that's like 9 foot tall. It's not hard, bro. You tripping? It's like 17 letters. This man's name's so long it like curves. This man has a circular curve on his damn, on his freaking what's it called? On his jersey. His name curves all the way around and back up to the top. What you talking about, bro? You know, most people's name, like on the back of their jersey, it's like a straight line. This man's name is like a McDonald's arch. It's like a bridge. It's like a backflip. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean it's not that hard? This man's name is literally a freaking arch on his back. The Greek freak. They got it. That's what I'm saying. It's not that hard. His name's out here talking about people out here failing his name on the spelling bee. You got to be like a damn freaking spelling champion on there. What are you talking about, bro? His name is a jutsu. His name is you got that Greek jutsu, bro. Turn into like 9 foot tall, dunk a basketball, bro. Antetokounmpo. Bro, that's not easy. It sounds like I'm about to summon a beast. It sounds like I'm about to do something to fit. It sounds like an exorcism or something. Antetokounmpo. Bro, that's not easy to say. That's not easy to say fast. Say that name 3 times fast. Antetokounmpo. Still ain't saying it right. Look, All right, fine. We're going to figure it out right now. How to pronounce... Giannis Antetokounmpo name. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Way you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo, but in the Greek way you say with an NT, like Antetokounmpo. So I changed myself. Like I don't think there is a way you gotta say the last name. Whatever you got, just say. You know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What? Wait a minute! I still don't know how to pronounce it. this man, he doesn't even know. He picks. This man THC said it's not that hard, bro. Bro, he picking. This man has multiple ways to pronounce his own name. What? What? My last name's much easier though than this. Because mine's not like 5 million letters. All right.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D. So it's Adetokunbo.
Okay. Adetokunbo. Okay. Okay.
You gotta say with a D. So it's Adetokunbo.
Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo. Okay. Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo. Okay. Adetokunbo.
You gotta say with a D. So it's Adetokunbo.
He said the Nigerian way. I'm gonna pronounce it that way. I'm Nigerian.
The Nigerian way, you gotta.
Because he's Nigerian. He was raised in Greece or Greek or whatever, but he's Nigerian. You can literally tell that he's Nigerian just by looking at him. He's Nigerian, so I'm gonna pronounce it. I'm Nigerian too. I'm gonna pronounce it this way.
Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D. So it's Adetokunbo.
Nope, I'm pronouncing it the Nigerian way. And he said it can be pronounced. Why are you? Wait a minute. TH3, why the hell are you telling me how to pronounce his name when he said that you can say it either way? When he said that you can say it either way, but yet you're telling me I gotta pronounce it the way that you want me to pronounce it. He said it can be said either way. He said it can be said either way. So why are you telling me I gotta pronounce it this way?
Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D. So it's Adetokunbo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Adetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Okay. Antetokounmpo. Okay. Antetokounmpo. Okay. I've been watching this guy for years, and Antetokounmpo. Adetokounmpo. You can say either one. Antetokounmpo. Adetokounmpo. Okay. The kumpo is the harder. Adetokounmpo. Okay.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D. So it's Adetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. So I changed myself. Like, I don't think there is a way you gotta say the last name. Whatever you gotta just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It sounds like he said something completely different at the very end, though.
No, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, he said Antetokounmpo. He said it, but he said it really fast. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. All right, you learn something new every single day. You dank meme with. To be honest, I think I might look like EE. Like EE is like a bigger version of me, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, shout outs to EE. EE's funny, man. He's great. I like EE. I gotta figure out how to do a collaboration. We gotta do a collaboration with EE. We gotta do a collaboration on there. We gotta do a collaboration. All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Pretty much 3 o'clock. So it's time. It is time to wrap this one up. I'm gonna answer questions for another 8 minutes or so. If you've got questions, I've got answers for you guys, so you guys can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your burning questions. So feel free to tag me. At PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. Be more than happy to answer questions for you guys. To my cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the subscription, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. Yo, we actually legitimately getting new subscribers now. This is exciting. Was I born in the US or Nigeria? I was born in the US. I consider myself pretty much, I mean, I'm American, but I still consider myself like mainly like Nigerian, because it's like my parents were immigrants, Yes, I was born here, but still I'm like mainly Nigerian. Like, I just say I'm Nigerian. I'm American too, though. Obviously, I'm proud. I'm happy that I'm here. Obviously, this is a great country. I mean, it's a lot better than what goes on in Nigeria, but still, I just consider myself Nigerian more so than anything. The PS5 Pro. I mean, my wife is Nigerian, so it's like That's how much I identify with Nigeria. You know, it's like I even like married a girl from there. You know. Second gen, first gen. My daughter is second gen, I guess. Second gen would be like your parents are born here, and then you're born after your parents, right? That would be like second gen. I'm first gen because my parents weren't born. My parents weren't born here, so I'd be first gen in my family. J2 Blue with the Joe. He says, donated 10 and says, shout outs to OJ for having the exaggerated swagger of an African ninja. Yo, shout outs. That's actually really funny. Yo, J2 Blue, the sexy beast. My man out here with the dimes. Let's go. PS5 Pro already confirmed? No. It's stupid. It's a stupid article. Clickbait, stupid article. You ever seen Yu Yu Hakusho? If you enjoy it, yo, somebody link this man that my anime post. What card combo should I try on the next stream? Play anything that you want. Play a random combination. Just close your eyes and pick all three of them. What do you think will be the next console added to the Switch Online, N64 or GBA? Check out my video that I just did. Jalen Core. I got a video that I literally just did yesterday on the topic. Or was it the day before yesterday? Check out my video. I went into it in depth of what I think could happen. In depth, baby. Heck yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Wait, the notification isn't working, so okay, there we go. There you go. I think we're gonna wait till 21 for what? The new like Game Boy and all that stuff, or new systems? Yeah, maybe March. That seems like what everyone's talking about. March is gonna be like the big month, you know? March is gonna be like the huge month for things. I know people talk about this PS5 Pro because some stupid website was like, the most T3 website, PS5 Pro with 2 graphics cards is the death blow to Xbox Series X didn't see coming. There is no PS5 Pro. Stupid. Dry Sushi, did I miss anything today? Dry Sushi, what I want you to do is whatever you're watching on mobile, or if you're watching on your PC, on your tablet, what I want you to do is click the description and look to see when we started streaming. click to see when you came in here and when we started streaming, bruh. Shoutouts. This is good information, so you know for next time. On April 1st, everything related to Mario and Fire Emblem will disappear. The following year, we'll experience the same thing for Zelda. There you go. Says, oh man, it's been a long day. I try to be lazy. Hey, no, look, this is something that you'll just know. Something that you'll just know. But it's all good for being lazy. And I know it's been a long day. You've probably been at work all day, and I appreciate you coming through to the stream. But this is also for everybody who maybe wants to know about this. This is a very good learning experience, guys. It's a very good learning experience. You can see when I went live by clicking the description, or just by looking there. It'll tell you how long I've been streaming, you know, or when I went live. So then you'll know if you missed something or not. Because you're like, oh snap, he started streaming 3 hours ago. You know? But it's all good. Yo, Dry Sushi, man. Hopefully you can relax, have a nice day at home, or have a nice evening at home. Enjoy the stream, my man. Reminds me a bit of when Switch Pro / Switch was rumored too early in the NS lifetime. But this is stupid though. Like this whole 2 graphics, like the death blow, like they're trying to clickbait it, like the death blow to the Xbox. Like it looks like what? Like it's even worse than what the Switch Pro was. And we're playing Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm gonna actually play some more Breath of the Wild soon. After I'm done with Age of Calamity, I'm gonna go back to Breath of the Wild. I think I'm gonna play like the master mode or whatever. Favorite Zelda? My favorite Zelda, or is that your favorite Zelda? My favorite Zelda is Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild is by far my favorite Zelda. There's like Breath of the Wild, and there's like all the other Zeldas like down there. Like Breath of the Wild is by far my favorite Zelda game. Like I love the theme of the champions. I love like how they never force any dungeons on you. I love how everything's optional. I love the freedom. I love Breath of the Wild. I know not all Zelda fans like that opinion of mine or whatever. Who cares? I've already argued about it a million times, and I don't want to argue about it here. But I'm a huge fan of Breath of the Wild and what they did in that game. I like breaking weapons, not so much, but having a lot of different weapons. I love that. I love the fact that you can carry all assortments of weapons, which was one of my favorite things about Wind Waker, was that they let you pick up enemies' weapons, right? This game, same thing. You can pick up what enemies are using. Anything's like destructible. You can light stuff on fire. You can use it to cause a wind. I mean, you can fly through the skies. Like, and these are all the things that I loved about Zelda games, like put into Breath of the Wild. I love Breath of the Wild, dude. It's great. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Probably like my second favorite game of all time. Second or third favorite game of all time. Breath of the Wild. CDI games don't count. Imagine someone believing PS5 Pro rumors not a month after launch, make it a PS5 Pro rumors within the first month. I hate gaming journalism sometimes. It's not even gaming journalism. That's just clickbait garbage nonsense, you know? Garbage nonsense, dude. Where's Avengers rank? Definitely one of the top games out there because I play it so much. Oh my gosh, yo, Ishii. What are you talking about? Pirate, what's wrong with you, Ishii? You said the same thing about MVG yesterday. Now you're just being salty. Just hope they meet at least shrine and dungeon halfway. The next one, the fewer shrines, but more meaningful rewards for them. I can agree. Yeah, I can tip a hat to that. If they're gonna do dungeons, meaningful dungeons. Like if they're gonna do big, not gimmicky. Okay, you know you go here to get this weapon, and you're gonna use that weapon to beat the boss. Like enough of like the gimmick, you know, the hook gimmick dungeons. Like make it to where, yo, if you're gonna take the time to seek out this dungeon or this shrine, like it's meaningful. If it's like a big dungeon, like make it hard to get to. Make it to where you get something dope to where you can access somewhere that you wouldn't have been able to go before, or get some rewards or really hard area. Like don't make it lame. And you know, no offense to the other Zelda games, but it was super gimmicky lame. Like I get it, and that's what people played Zelda for. And I know over the years that they built it off of themed gimmicky dungeons, where like, you know, like the whole, okay, now you get the boomerang. Now you use the boomerang in the dungeons. All right, now you have to use the boomerang to fight the boss. But I mean, like, it was just super gimmicky. It's like, okay, we know, we get the item, we go to the dungeon, we solve some puzzles, and we know that we got to use this weapon to beat the. It's like they did that for so many years, for decades they did that. So I mean, like, I was so down for them to stop doing that and to do something different, to where it's not about gimmicky item that you get to stop to beat a boss. It's about doing what the hell you want, which the original Legend of Zelda gave you the impression of that's what you do. You can just go where you want and do what you want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys weren't around for the original Legend of Zelda, so you guys grew up with Ocarina of Time, or you guys grew up with gimmick Zelda, right? Gimmick dungeon Zelda. So, which Zelda's known for. I'm not trying to hate on people who like it. I know it's known for that. People like it, so you don't gotta argue with me on that, guys. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. I'm just saying it was cool after like Ocarina was like what, 1998? Because like Link to the Past wasn't gimmick dungeon. It was Link to the Past was like, it was like the original Legend of Zelda, but like expanded a bit, right? Link to the Past. It wasn't a gimmicky dungeon game type of game. So I mean, there was some stuff that you get that you can use in dungeons, right? But it wasn't the new age of what people expected from like the 3D Zelda games. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I agree with what Nindy Gamer had to say. I think meeting halfway is probably the best bet. But like, make dungeons sick, you know? Don't make them gimmicky. Make them sick. Don't make them, I have to do this dungeon in order to have to get this thing, and I have to progress the game. Like, that's what I don't want them to do. You can still have the themes. You can still have the things, but make it to where it's like, yo, if you find this dungeon, if you go there, it's like there's like this boss there that's like hard, and like you get something dope that can really help you out on your adventure, not just gimmicky dungeon. Like you have to, like, so make it to where it's sick, you know? That's what I would want. You know, I just don't want to I don't want to go back to the gimmick dungeon formula, you know? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it works, right? Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games of all time too. It's like one of my favorites. I love Ocarina of Time. But like after doing that formula for, you know, for 20 years or whatever it was, for all those years, I just got kind of tired of it. That's all. Let's see here. What's up, Shadowbreaker? Yo, have you heard about Kratos coming to Fortnite? Yeah, I have, but I don't care. Last time I played Fortnite was in the Nintendo Pentathlon, you know, just so I could, and I got bodied. So, well, we won the game, but like I didn't get kills and all that. So, no, I didn't say scrap shrines. No, I'm not saying scrap shrines. You just said meet halfway. So if you're gonna do a shrine, make the rewards more meaningful. Make meaningful rewards for shrines. I think what they should do is shrines should be like where you don't get like the big rewards, and dungeons should be like where you get like the massive rewards, like where you get like the big stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they should do. They should make it to where dungeons you get like the really big dope stuff, really dope weapon that you can use, really dope sword, really dope boomerang, whatever the case is, right? Like if you're really willing to seek out that, maybe you gotta fight like a super crazy like mythical Lionel there or something like that. Something like optional, like do it like that. Like kind of like how Final Fantasy did. Remember how Final Fantasy would, like if you seek out all the crazy bosses and stuff, like you get rewarded like big time, right? Like so do it like that with dungeons. Like it doesn't have to be as crazy as Final Fantasy was, right? But that's what I like to see. Like I want to see them do something to where it's like that, where like if you want to go and beat Ganon or go and beat whoever the next boss is in 2 seconds, you can just, if you're good enough, okay. If you want to just play the game and get through, see what you can do, cool. But if you want to be like that true like Zelda dude that's sitting there and getting everything and trying to be the most powerful and get everything that you need, then yeah, like do it that way. To me, that'd be like the best way to do it. Like what, you know, meet halfway with it. Quantum Cell, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. I'm not trying to hate on Fortnite. People really love Fortnite, bro. So it's all good. Suppose you just got off work. Hope you had a good day. I should buy Immortals this week. James, check out my video and make your own decision, in my opinion. I don't want to, it's $60, bro. So, I mean, if you're playing Cyberpunk or if you're playing Age of Calamity, you can wait probably. Ubisoft games go on sale really fast, and this game's not selling well. Like, already, I don't think it's going to do very well, so you might want to wait, you know, especially if you have other games to play. But check out my video if you haven't already seen it. It's crazy because Kingdom Hearts does it more modern. Final Fantasy with super crazy difficult, super difficult super bosses. Test your skill and patience with more games that still, yeah. I thought it was 40 to 50, nah, it's 60. Check out my video, Dry Sushi, for those who don't want to know more about Immortals, Fenyx Rising. Nobody really watched that video in the morning anyway, so I'm not surprised that people are asking about it. Like, what do I think about it? Because nobody watched it anyway, so. But shout outs to the new subscribers, though. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing, man. Like, we're getting good subscribers. So thank you. It's just weird that I'm actually getting I get like notifications like every like 7 or 8 subscribers or whatever. And the fact that we're getting them is, I'm really appreciative. So thank you guys. The music in the stream is stream down is awesome. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is Counterattack. This is probably like the most popular song from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because like it played during like the, you know, that first epic showdown with Malos and Jin and all that. That was great, dude. I was so giddy when I first played that. Oh my god, the feeling that I got was like, this is the new age of RPGs on Switch, dude. Like I was over the moon. I think I want to play that game again. I was over the moon on how I love Xeno 2. I know everybody doesn't like it, but I love Xeno 2, man. I love that game. Hype for Monolith Soft new IP. I'm hyped for Monolith Soft, Teddy. I'm hyped for just give me Monolith Soft. Like, to me, Monolith Soft, it's like Platinum Games. Like, whenever they do something, it's like I'm just hyped for them, you know? I'm hyped for them. Chef Gooden 1, Gooden. Yo, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, my bruh. My bruh. Yo, shout outs Berserker. Dude. Y'all see what I told you guys when I said that we getting hella new subscribers? I told you guys, things are changing now. It's changing it up. We changing it up here, bro. Yo, Chef Gooden, and Berserker Cat 888. Thank you for the subscription, guys. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. You hyped for Diablo 4? There hasn't really been much on Diablo. Man said bots. They're the PlayStation 5 bots. Let's go. They're the bots from PlayStation 5 Autobots. Autobots assemble. Decepticons Autobots, baby. Oh man. Monolith makes the best open world games in my opinion. Hey man, it's an opinion worth having. I love Monolith Soft's open world games. I love X. I love Xeno 2. I love Xeno 1. Xenoblade Definitive Edition is one of the greatest games of all time in my opinion. So yeah, man, I'm right with you, bro. I'm right with you. I'm right with you. Monolith is the most underrated studio under Nintendo. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Monolith Soft is definitely underrated, for sure. I mean, like, people that know Monolith are like, yo, Monolith's hype, but I think outside of the fans and outside of, like, us, you know, like, people definitely sleep on everything Monolith Soft does. Like, the general gaming media, they give it good scores, but, like, they don't know. Like, most people don't know about it, you know? I'm still looking at my personal game of the year. I got a video coming up. Let me finish Age of Calamity. Let me finish Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. But right now, it's looking like my finalists are going to be Hades, The Last of Us Part 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not counting Xenoblade Definitive Edition, and I'm not counting Persona 5 Royal. I'm just not counting. I guess, I mean, I might count. I don't know. But anyway, my games are Last of Us Part 2, Persona 5 Royal, Xenoblade Definitive Edition, Hades, Age of Calamity, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. These are all like my finalists for Game of the Year. So we'll see what it is. I'll have a big video maybe by the end of the week. You know, maybe by Monday's video. So yeah, we'll have something for you guys soon. All right. Seems OJ is the only member of the Spawncast that loved Last of Us Part 2. Was I? I like the gameplay. I think we all liked the game. I think we just didn't like the, what's it called? We didn't like the story. Click didn't like how long it took. Jordan loved the gameplay, but hated the story and how the setup was. I don't recall MVG's take. I don't recall Nate's take. I don't recall John's take either, because I think John said that he liked, oh no, I do recall John's take. I was there with him. And yeah, I'm no Dreamcast guy. They all hated this. The story stuff was like the problem with the game. I liked it more. I liked it gameplay-wise more than pretty much anybody on the Spawncast. I think with the exception of maybe Jordan. I think Jordan likes the gameplay just as much as I like the gameplay. But Jordan's a big on movies. You know, he's a movie guy. So story's very, very, very important to him. Like, more important than it is to me. Story isn't as important to me as it is to Jordan. So Jordan is more negative about the game. Despite him loving the gameplay and thinking the gameplay blows away Last of Us Part 1, you know, he still says Last of Us Part 1 is better because of the story. Whereas I think Last of Us Part 2 absolutely destroys The Last of Us Part 1 because the gameplay's better. Even though the story's much worse, at least the setup is much worse, the gameplay in the game absolutely crushes it. I mean, like, it literally made me feel like I'm Metal Gear Ellie. Like, the game is amazing. The stealth in the game is fantastic. It's really good stealth. It's really good stealth. It's really good gameplay. It feels great to play, to shoot. Like, I can't wait. If they do like a freaking 60 frames per second PS5 patch, I'm on it. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes and just play the game. But I'm on it if they do that. I like the gameplay. I think it's very good. It's very Metal Gear-ish. Very Metal Gear-ish with the stuff that you can do in the game. Like, with the stealth. So yeah. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here, okay, guys? We're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please make sure you check out my most latest video on the channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the new subs. Thank you to all the new Elite Ninja. Thank you to all the donations. You guys are freaking amazing, okay? You guys are amazing. Today was a great stream. Thank you guys so much. I've got to go work. And I feel you, SG. I got to go get some more work done, edit some videos, and get my workout in. We will be back tomorrow morning. Remember, we have new videos for all the new subscribers. New videos on the channel. 4:30 a.m. PT, West Coast boys. 7:30 a.m. ET. If you're super European, then it's in the afternoon sometime for you guys, okay? Or if you're in the Viking Nation, or if you're in the Middle East or somewhere else, it's gonna be super afternoon for you. All right. So like, what is it? What's that, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 o'clock or something like that? I don't know. Check your times. Make sure you know Eastern. and Pacific time. But yeah, check out my videos, guys. Thank you guys so much for the views. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for all the donations. Everybody who donated, everybody who supports the stream, all the Elite Ninja. I love you guys. I respect you guys. And we will be back tomorrow with more content, okay? But watch the videos on the channel. Watch both of them. I had 2. Watch both. All right, guys. Bye, everybody. Love y'all. Peace.